And so our story begins.
Oh, there it is. New game.
But who is the hero of our tale?
The hero of our tale is going to be a lady, because I like playing
Then
with
let
ladies.
her destiny unfold.
Let her destiny unfold. Yes, Zoe. Let the destiny unfold. There's something about the relaxing moment in a loading screen. At least before we're like blitzing through content and they get in the way. It's also just nice knowing that it's going to work, because I'm playing it on original hardware. I'm like, I know exactly how this is going to behave. We get time to read the loading screen jokes, and I forgot. This intro cutscene is beautiful. It has one particular shot that has a house in the middle of a snowy field. And that shot was the subject of a masterclass 3D modelling workshop that I found online and tried to emulate, but my skill level was way too low. I had no idea. Couldn't even work out what he was doing. There it is, that's the one. Okay, boost mine. Oh, well, probably not like that. Is that better? Is that better clarity? It is cool. Look at that high def bird shit. Perfect. Love it.
Oh, what was that? Oh, yuck. Well, I hear that's lucky. Like finding a four-leaf clover. Although I think I prefer the clover. Oh, look, little sparrow.
Look, little sparrow, with L2.
Castle Fairfax looks so nice in the snow. Imagine the grand dining hall. I bet Lord Lucian's having roast duck this time of year.
Is the
But he must
game
be really
loud
lonely
enough that you
since
can
his
hear
wife
it?
and his little girl died. In that big castle, all by himself. If only we could live there.
Whipping out the dino pajamas.
What is going on over there?
Cool.
Come with me, sis.
There she goes. I don't think there's anything back here, is there, at the moment? There is later. Oh, it's so floaty controls. Oh, there's Rose's diary. Here we go. This is really sad. The latest entry, written over the rough drawing of a castle, reads, I managed to find a nice piece of charcoal this morning, so I can finally start writing again. I still haven't finished putting down the story about the warrior girl who fights snow monsters. Sparrow always likes listening to that one, sends her right to sleep. It's not so easy for me. Winter is getting colder, and soon our shelter won't be anywhere near enough. We'll freeze to death if we don't find something better. And the family of travellers who let us stay in their caravan last winter haven't come back this year. It was nice having someone to look after us for a change. If only we could find some secret passage into the castle. We're small enough that no one would notice us. We'd be like ghosts or mice hiding in the walls. We'd tiptoe out when everybody goes to bed and raid the larder. I bet they have so much food in there they'd never even notice. Bah, daydreaming isn't going to get us anywhere. You have to think of something, Rose. You're the big sister, remember? It's really sweet and also immediately sets up how kind of dire the situation is. Because you cannot read that and just be like, oh yeah, they're just having a normal day out. Actually, Rose's worries aren't just about like, there's a comment she makes later where she says, oh, for 5 gold coins we could eat for a week. Her motivations there is they are going to freeze to death if she doesn't do something about it because she's the older sibling. Just make sure we kick these.
Have you reconsidered my offer?
Oh,
We'll never be that hungry.
the
The
grossest
answer is
character
no.
in the game.
You'll be back, and I'll be waiting for you.
Ugh. So, yeah, he
Come on, little Sparrow.
he expects her
Let's see what's
to
going
turn
on.
to prostitution. It's all really dark, but it's because it's
That
all
filthy
there's
twig.
lots of bloom and it's snowing and it's very Dickensian. You're like, oh, it's a nice little medieval game. He's a bit of a creepy gangster. It's like, no, he's trying to blackmail her into prostitution.
Oh, it's just a trader. I can't see anything past
How
this
dare
lot.
you call Murgo the Magnificent just a trader?
I have travelled the land.
That,
to
ladies
let
and
one
gentlemen,
person
will stick with me
mysterious
forever.
objects, which I now offer to you for the modest price of 5 gold.
Punch anyone who gets too close.
Consider this. This is truly a magical mirror. For as long as you look into it, it will make you beautiful.
I've got one of these mirrors.
I'll take it. Very wise. Now, just remember, the magic only works if you look at it in complete darkness. Ah, now this is truly a marvel. This small, unassuming box is actually a device created by the ancients.
This stage of the game has you
as
waiting
used
for
by
someone
the
to start
old
singing It's a
kingdom
Hard Knock
rulers
Life.
themselves. Turn the handle 3 times and you shall be granted a single wish.
There's no such thing as magic.
Oh, she's standing inside Teresa.
Best thing to do.
We live in grim times indeed, if the young are too world-weary to believe in magic. Most children your age believe eagerly.
Look,
Murgo
I
either
can see
found
your
it,
eyes are bad,
stole
but I'm
it,
telling you, that music box is
or
rubbish.
bought it.
That's what the seller thinks. He has no idea what he stumbled upon. But you have an inkling, don't you? Some part of you wants to believe it's magic.
What? You really think it could be?
For 5 gold coins, you could have your answer.
Hey, not just some guy. Welcome
Listen
in.
to
You
me,
believe
Rose.
Teresa gave
At
it
the
to
end
me,
of that
mentions
week,
it during this.
You and your little sparrow would be no closer to your dream, no closer to the inside of that beautiful castle.
What if it is real? I bet we could get 5 gold pieces, and maybe this could be a way out of here after all. What is there to lose, little sparrow?
I mean, according to
Come on,
your
there must
diary,
be
we're going to
someone around
freeze
here
to
with
death.
gold too.
You like to think he seduces aristocratic widows and gets them to leave him everything. I mean, I don't think any of it. I wouldn't put any of this past him.
This racket.
There has, I learnt recently, been a little tease of a remaster that either was or is in the works and may or may not be releasing with the main game. Because Microsoft put out a tweet. And so somebody mentioned this, and I had to like ask for evidence, and they sent me a screenshot of the tweet, basically just saying that the tweet said something along the lines of like, we've got a surprise for you in store tomorrow. We've just got to get all our chickens in a row, and something or other, and then very swiftly was deleted. And then a few days later, it was announced that like a studio had shut down or something. And so I think the working theory was that they were going to announce a Fable 2 remaster or a Fable 2 remake. Hopefully a remake and not a remaster. Because, I mean, like, I don't think whacking HD textures on this would be enough. It would make a difference for sure, but I think it needs a full remake. One of the most annoying voice actors in the game. Oh, it's Derek that's talking to us. That's all right. Oh, Monty. It's
Hello,
not.
Derek.
It's not the woman.
Lucy.
Monty's voiced by what's his bollocks? James Corden. Monty's voiced by James Corden, and he blathers on his girlfriend for ages. Let's talk to Derek.
My arrest warrants flew right out of my hands. They could be in all corners of Bowerstone by now, and I can't leave my post. Hey, why don't you find them for me? You could be like little constables. Sounds fun, right?
How much do little
The choice of the
constables
word
get paid?
constable on the way, the emphasis he puts in that word. You could be little constables.
Criminals in Bowerstone.
Yeah? Well, how badly do you want them?
Fine. 1 gold for all 5 warrants.
I love the way the kids like snap their necks up. What? It's like me reading chat. I'm reading your comment, high kick. You were once looking for Fable content and found fan fiction involving Derek the Guard, oh god, yeah. Are you doing a goodie playthrough? Or a proper playthrough? I don't like being mean.
Deal.
We're certainly going to go for the positive version of Bowerstone. Alright, so he's taking his deal. We're going to find the 5
blew off
warrants.
in that direction. Through the alley by that bloke with a picture box.
I love his gesture. Just that direction.
So, we'll look out for those warrants. But for now, let's find some more money.
This is what becomes the road to Old Town, isn't it? Or is that Fairfax Gardens, maybe? Oh no, we're in Old Town. This is Old Town. That's the road to Bowerstone Market. Barnum, my love. Yeah, we're about to see the best character in the game.
Relatives with a lifelike instant image.
Pull the other one.
Don't worry.
Pull the other one, referring to pulling my leg.
Children.
Hello. What's that?
This? Why, it's only the most amazing device ever conceived. It grabs your very likeness and transfiddles it onto a magic piece of paper. It's going to make me very rich. If only I could find someone to modelify for it.
We'll do it for a gold piece.
I only have 1 gold left. But you're right. I should investalize it in my new venture. Deal.
A gold piece just to stand there.
Barnum's
Sounds all right,
Thesaurus.
doesn't it?
Love it. Alright. So this is here to teach you how to emote.
2 cute kids like you, bound to soften a few hearts. What do you say? Now, all you have to do is strike a pose for my little device. You'll be positively betwazzled by the results.
Be what?
Ah, yes, I've been improving my vocabularium with a wonderful book bought from Mergo the Trader. A thesaurus.
He's a bit silly, isn't he? But this could be fun.
You can shove it.
It's the NPCs in the background. You can shove it. Should we do a fart? Should we see if we can try not to shit our pants? Oh. I shit my pants. I shit my pants.
That was somewhat lacking in... Well, it was just plain nasty.
That's just
I'm
kids
afraid.
being kids, shitting their
no,
pants
have one
on
sheet of magic
stage.
paper.
It's all normal. My daughter Sparrow shits herself all the time. In fact, apparently she shits herself 3 times
Just have
today.
to wait 3 months
3.
for the picture to developify, and I can start showing it around. Oh, I can almost smell the gold.
Oh yeah, if anybody's questioning how much I like these games, my daughter, my real life daughter, who is 1.5 at the moment, she's 19 months old, is called Sparrow.
And we've got our first gold coin.
Fable 2 Heroes IBS confirmed, yeah. I'm just impressed that she can crack one off like that
This must
on
be the alley
command.
the warrants blew down. We should take a look.
Go on, give him another.
Oh. Oh, I just realised. So, this picture here, Gentleman Jimmy. Somebody was on the subreddit the other day they had a Fable 2 Collector's Edition that had this image on the sleeve, and they were like, he doesn't appear in game or lore. Who is he? He does appear in game. We've just found him. We'll have to send him a clip.
For you.
Oh, what a dick.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Having a bit of fun. What's it to you?
Oh, look at the size of those earrings.
You hit a girl. Yeah, and now I'm gonna hit another one.
They actually enunciate a bit more than they do in my head. One pin. He's got no defense. He's like me in a cage. He's got no defense.
Stop it!
I look that we're doing the hero look away.
Ow! Did you see that? That lunatic shot me right in the head.
Glad to be that rest.
Thanks for your help. I could have taken him though.
I'm trying to remember how to remote. I thought it was left trigger, left bumper. That seems to be first person.
Oh, poor thing. You've had a horrible time. Don't be scared. I won't hurt you.
Aww, this
What
poor
you need
doggy.
is someone nice to look after you.
You know what we're going to call the dog, don't you? When we get the chance. Once we reach adulthood, we can name the dog.
You. We don't have enough food for ourselves. Well, I'm sorry, but we can't.
He does a better
Now,
sad
you
face
just
than my
rest.
real dog. Why do bullies never have a guard up? Yeah. And then in real life,
Come on, little
they kick
sparrow.
the shit out of you.
Let's go.
Some of them do, not all of them. Ah, we got good points. Eee. Oh, one of them fucking loved that. So he runs off down here, that NPC, if you follow him, he runs off down here, he goes through this door. But there's nothing in there, and you can't get in. I've tried to beat him to the door before as well, you just can't get in there. Oh, but you can get stuck down this alleyway. Yeah, that's something. You have to wiggle your way out by going left and right. Let's read a warrant. Looks like a warrant. Oh, should we do these in... Should we do these in the Hero of Oakvale voice? Ronnie rhymes with parsonist. Wanted for 19 counts of setting fire to public property. Or an officer of the peace.
Warrant, done it.
Ronnie rhymes with parsonist, okay.
Right, we have our first warrant.
And our second warrant. Warrant for sneakiness. Leroy Unremarkable Stone. Known aliases. Leroy Ten Fingers. Leroy One Nose. Leroy Two Eyes. Leroy Has Hair. Leroy Is Alive. Wanted for suspicious though otherwise unremarkable behaviour.
They're in there. Skittering
Yes,
and
another
plotting.
warrant. I don't think they'll miss this Leroy if they see him.
Okay.
Going.
So this is one that when I first played through I didn't realise there were two ways to do this quest.
Sort of, yes. You kids aren't afraid of beetles, are you?
No,
The band?
that
No.
would be silly.
Yes, silly. No one's afraid of loathsome, evil, conniving beetles. Well, since you're not afraid, how would you like to ruthlessly exterminate a few that are in my warehouse?
We'll do it for a gold piece.
She's ruthless.
Done. Ooh, I hope you can make them suffer. If those hideous vermin ever can suffer.
Alright. So yeah, this is one that I didn't realise
Shoot the beetles.
you could
Shoot to
do in
kill.
two ways, because the first time I played through is I didn't
While
notice that
you're
chap on the
breaking
left
their
there walking up to the
hateful little
window.
Heads open. Try not to break any of my stuff.
Hey. Balthazar owes some protection money to Nicky the Nickname.
Nicky the nickname.
So how about you leave the Beatles and smash his stock up instead? I'll give you a gold on Mr. the Nickname's behalf.
I vaguely remember he's got a hero, technically a hero model, and so maybe they intended more for his character at some point. There's also different audio lines depending on the some breakpoints of percentages. So if you destroy a certain amount of stock and a certain amount of beetles, he says something different to if you just kill the beetles or if you just kill the stock. We're gonna be goody two shoes. God, I wish somebody had given me like a quid to go into their warehouse and shoot beetles with a toy gun when I was a kid.
Do you know what I had to do to get those Beatles? I'll remember this.
Arthur. But that's an interesting bit of information that Balthazar has female lines and is a hero model.
That was a massacre. No mercy for the filthhuggers. That's what I like to see. And all my stock is still intact. Genius. I wonder how those beetles got in there.
I wonder how those beetles got in there.
Wow, I didn't know you were so good at fighting.
I'm 2 for 2, baby.
Another gold coin. We're really doing it.
Oh, he's disappeared. I think he actually unloads, doesn't he? As soon as you're done with the quest, he just goes, and he's gone forever. All right. So it uses that moment to load in the dog over here with a warrant. What's he got? Warrant for burglary. Alan Alliteration Almont. Wanted for breaking and entering, breaking and smashing, breaking and repeatedly stomping upon, breaking, gluing back together, and trying to pass off as never having been broken in the first place.
Hey, you found one for us.
Balthazar's a shapeshifter and becomes our dog.
Oh, I know.
Never changes back.
Sweet. But I told you before, we can't keep you.
But that's just a theory.
Come on, little
A
sparrow.
game theory. And then I always used to bug me that this was all blocked off with coffins. And I was like, it doesn't make any sense that this is blocked off with coffins and a dead shadow temple person? That's interesting. But it does actually make sense because that over there is the entrance to the graveyard. So, yeah, my brain never put that logic together. I'd never spotted that shadow temple worshipper. Or is it a Temple of the Light worshipper? It's hard to tell because I can't quite get the angle. Either way, they're not having a good time. Oh, there's another one here. I think this is the best. Is this the best warrant? Wanted for gun toting. Yeah, I think this is my favourite. Andrew the Stammer Miller. Wanted for assault with a firearm, stealing glances at a firearm, whispering sweet nothings to a firearm, proposal of marriage to a firearm, hurling a firearm into a public waterway in anger. Also 1 count of public intoxication.
On there.
Rose dies and we fall off the roof, and then it was never a good time for him to change back. I love the theory that Balthazar is a shapeshifter, turns into the dog. We almost die, and he realizes he's in over his head. He's standing next to the greatest mage of all time, Teresa, and he's like, I can't change back now. She'll fucking murder me. Okay.
You're right, Betty. You're always right. I need 2 drinks. Hey, look at that, Betty. 2 sets of twins. Oh, you'll get my booze back, won't you?
You can barely stand as it is.
But they can. Bet they can walk straight even.
So, that's why he jumps in front of us in Lucian's cutscene. It's his only way out. He's like, oh, thank God. And then we bring him back at the spire and he's like, no, I'm in hell.
Loads of stuff, and it's all stolen from bona fide tramps like my good self.
Let it go, Pete. Save your money for important
Bona fide
things.
tramps like myself. Oh, some of the language wouldn't fly today, considering this is such a forward-thinking game as well.
Making all kinds of sense.
Well, let's talk about my money. You find that bottle, and I'll pay
You think
you to
Magpie
keep it
will
out
wake
of
up
his hands.
early if you sprint? He doesn't wake up before you get there, though, does he? Sorry, I can hear Sparrow giggling downstairs, which is adorable. What? So if I get like a good run up, and we sprint over at him.
No, Mumsy, I don't want to have a bath.
No, Mumsy, I don't want to have a bath.
Oh, that would look nice on a mantle. I've got to steal a mantle.
I have to steal a mantle. I was always upset that you couldn't steal from all these cash registers that he's nicked. I haven't accepted the quest. I came by all this stuff legally. I didn't accept the quest. Alright, let's see if he...
It's my money. I can do what I want with it. So you'll bring me back my bottle?
So my brain doesn't always work at full speed, and for years when he says, look, 2 sets of twins, my brain thought that was funny because we were twins, but he was seeing double. And it's like... Oh, no, because Rose is much older than we are. It's that he's just seeing double of us, and that makes it look like 2 sets of twins, and I am an idiot. Alright, we're going to run... Oh, it slows me down.
Get it, little sparrow, but don't wake him up.
Alright, so it's done the, like, look here, so now if I run...
That must be my...
Look at those grippers. He doesn't wake up if you don't sprint off after taking it.
Oh, don't call me a thief.
Okay, so he's not waking up.
My name was Magpie.
Yeah. Booze with note. A bottle of potent booze roughly stoppered with a scroll of paper. Right, so we go.
stupid Pete. You snooze, I take your booze.
Does he wake up at all?
Let's go collect our gold from the lady and the tramp.
I'm now
Hey, where'd the bottle go?
Oh, there we go. I came back and he woke up. Did he get upset?
Oh, don't say I put it in the pile. Damn, I'll never find it.
It'd be real
I
unfortunate
really should
if
tidy
some
up
kid came
sometime.
and stole it, right? I've never really paid much attention to Magpie. What does it say about him? The paper actually says we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Likes spring water. Likes hat, headband, mustache, and he likes the laugh. Doesn't like the Bargate face tattoo. Bargate referencing Bargate Prison from Fable 1, which is one of the worst sections of the game. Getting there, doing it, and getting back is just boring.
A friend would get an old man his drink back.
Ooh,
How's
who
a
do we give it to? I think...
The quadruplets are back. You've got booze. I can
See, he calls
smell
us
it.
quadruplets that time.
Are you sure it's not your breath?
I'll give you a gold
That or
piece
PPI.
for it.
Were you involved in an accident?
Me.
No, don't fall off the wagon.
Wagon? Where? Kids, look out for the wagon.
I'd love to
Does
see
it
some
sound
more
like you need
animation,
that?
some more like lively
Here,
animation
I'll
for
give
these
you a gold piece
conversations.
for it.
Alright,
Give me the wine.
we're going to give it to Betty because
No, don't.
we only
Give it to
condone,
me.
condone responsible alcohol consumption
Hold
on this
it.
channel.
There's some paper in the bottle. I think this is yours.
Warrant for assault. Nicky the nickname Chalmers. Known aliases, Nicky the nickname Chalmers, no relation. Wanted for assault with a deadly weapon, assault with a potentially deadly weapon, assault with a weapon we couldn't believe could possibly be dangerous but unfortunately was. Wanted dead or mortally wounded.
I used to be an accountant.
I love that. That stays in my
Don't
brain.
drink. It'll ruin your life.
You admit it.
Good advice.
I guess I do.
Alright, so I think we have 5 of 5
You probably
warrants.
saved his life.
And now for the
And
most
that's 3
important
gold coins
choice.
now.
And the
Just 2
first
more
time
and buy
that
the music
Fable
box.
will be like, what you do
Where's
matters.
all the warrants? We should go back to that guard.
We're going to go back to Derek. Unfortunately, it's not a very balanced choice. So I'll go around, I'll trigger it, and then we'll talk about it after, I guess. Here he is.
Stop right there.
Arthur's back.
Shut it, girl. This isn't about that. Those warrants you're collecting, I want them.
So does our friend the guard.
Yeah, but you're going to give them to me, see? Otherwise there'll be trouble.
There'll be trouble, all right. You take these, and I'll tell our friend what you really want.
All right, you little hard case. What's he paying you? A gold piece? I'll give you a gold right here. Save you to walk back.
Such an asshole.
A gold's a gold, I guess.
So,
If you want the money right now, you could give him the warrants.
they should have had this guy
Now you're
slightly
talking.
further away, because it's not actually
On the
that much
other
more
hand,
convenient,
it's
because if you
stuck.
look, the
Oh,
guard is
stop. You're gonna make
literally
me break down with
there. Like, it's like 100 yards of difference. But you can give the warrants to this guy instead of the guard. And that actually has a
What's it
really
gonna be then?
large impact. It changes how Old Town is going to progress in the time skip that happens at the end of the tutorial. And it becomes a slum if you give them to him, because he uses it to basically free all of his criminal friends. They run amok, and the only thing you actually get for that is you get access to contracts, like contract killer, like bounty missions for killing NPCs, which is kind of cool, but there's so few of them and they get so repetitive. Whereas if you give the warrants to the guard instead, you get
around here
you get access to
somewhere.
loads of like shop stalls. You get a weapon stall, a potion stall, clothing, food, loads more properties you can buy. Like, it actually generates income. It's great. There is no reason not to give them to Derek, unless you want to hamstring your own playthrough.
Maybe we can go to Bower Lake when
Oh, you also get a 50% discount to all the stalls.
As these aren't normal circumstances, here's your gold piece.
that should sort out this town.
Career's made now.
4 gold coins. We just need one more.
Of this fine municipality, Lord Lucian. No. Too formal.
Practicing how he's going to talk to Lord Lucian. Can we... Oh, no. It's... So when we come back to Old Town, there's a house you can walk past that I absolutely adore. Because there's you can overhear somebody asleep in one of the houses. It's like a little kid, and they're going, no, the badgers, they're stealing the cheese. And I fucking love it. I think it's hilarious, and I like say it all the time. We had a moment in our D&D campaign where we had to speak in gibberish as like a temporary curse, and that was one of my gibberish lines. The badgers are stealing the cheese. Okay, now we're going to put up with James Corden for 5 minutes.
Monty. Shh. I think Mother heard us.
I should be allowed to kill Monty. Fuck that guy. This section of the quest is always fucking buggy as shit. So, they're supposed to be exchanging poems. And then she's supposed to come out and be like, but she takes forever to get out of the house.
I don't want you sniffing around my daughter. Now push off before I call the guards, you animal.
And then Monty wanders off.
Get in the house, Belinda. And clean those floors. They're as filthy as that no-good delinquent Monty.
You vote we give the letter to Deirdre. It's what he deserves. Yeah, we'll give the letter to Deirdre. So, Monty wants us to deliver a love letter.
This town would be so much nicer without people like Arthur around. What's the matter with you?
Oh, little ones, my situation is unbearable. Words can't even begin to describe it.
Looks to me like you
This was
fancy the girl who
long
lives
before
there. Her
his
mum's
Gavin and
pure
Stacey
rubbish,
fame, wasn't it?
So she's locked her away.
I suppose that's the gist of it. Why'd you ask me then?
Maybe we could help you.
Yes! You could take my proposal letter to the fair maiden. Oh, there is hope. My heart soars in my chest like...
We'll do it for a gold piece.
Was Gavin and Stacey really
I'm
2006?
a bit strapped right at the moment.
Because was never a big fan of Gavin and
But
Stacey.
Belinda's good for it. I'm sure she'll pay you when she receives my letter.
He owns a fucking alcohol stall. How is he skint? He should be one of the most wealthy people in town. Not only is he selling a really high margin item, but in times of like depression and stuff like that, people drink loads. Monty's proposal. Darling, run away with me. Like 2 doves we shall rise on love's gentle breeze to soar above the world in our bliss, forever embracing in the clouds. Monty. I bumped the controller, it disconnected again.
Fate is a cruel and fickle mistress, and so's Belinda's mum.
Sounded
Get
rude.
that letter straight to Belinda. Don't let her mum get it.
I might have to do some fiddling around.
letter's
I have a
awful. Listen to this.
an Xbox One
Darling.
like Elite controller, which I think
Run
works if
away
you plug
with
it
me.
into one of the USB
Like
ports.
2 doves, we shall rise on love.
Yeah, I just read it, Rose. You don't have to read it. I'd already done that.
In our bliss.
Who taught you to read, Rose? Oh, she was actually there immediately.
Oh,
Usually you have to
we've got
knock
a
about
letter.
8 times.
We need 1 gold for the postage.
So the options here are you can run past, run
well,
upstairs
why
and
didn't you just
deliver
say
the letter
so?
to Monty's true
Come on
love.
in.
Or you can come on in and you can wait for her to rummage through her through her
Wait
cupboard
there
for
while
a
I get the
gold
money. And don't you touch anything.
and give it to her instead.
Monty
So let's
told
just
us
have
not
a
to
go.
give it to
Go and have a look
Mother.
upstairs.
She'll
Let's
pay
go
us
look
to
at
keep
Belinda.
here.
Because Belinda's
If we don't
stacked.
put her upstairs,
Oof.
maybe they can run away together.
I can see
Mother will be very cross
I
if
can
she
see where
finds
Monty's
you
coming
here.
from. I get it.
I don't know.
That's fair. Move out the way there, Rose.
Can't find 'em. Ah,
Here you go,
here
Belinda.
it is. Thank you, Grace
Evil
Girl.
points.
Side.
Marry my daughter? Over my dead body? Where is he?
Where is he? Love it. I wonder if she gets stuck on some furniture in the opening cutscene,
We did it.
or
We
if
can buy the
the
music box
because
now.
not all of the AI pathing is that bad. She's just exceptionally bad.
I can't wait to see what it can do.
How dare you propose to my daughter?
Ooh, he's in trouble now.
I want to report a pervert.
It's not what you think. I wrote the letter for you.
What?
Filthy lawyer.
Yes, I couldn't hide my feelings any longer.
I knew you'd get the hint when I called you an animal. Now, show me you're an animal.
Oh,
She just wants to bang in the street. She's off the fucking chain. Look, that's drink some of your Balverine potion, not Balverine potion, it's Balverine spirit, and you'll be fine.
Right away!
Let's elope. She's like, right, let's go. All right, let's go talk to Murgo. EastEnders level dialogue, EastEnders level delivery as well.
Hello, children.
Hello,
We've
children.
come to buy the
That sounds
music
so
box.
creepy. Buy the music box.
Very wise little ones.
This is my other beverage I have on the go. This is liquid death, which is just water. The music box. A small music box that trembles with energy at your touch.
Go ahead and turn the handle. But
It's
mind you
giving.
go
I didn't
somewhere quiet like.
become a little bit of a slag. I
Let's
became
go
a
make our
total
wish,
slag.
little sparrow.
You've been reading my diary. Okay, so we have the music box. Let's kick a few more chickens on our way. Oh, is it one? Can you hear it in one of these houses? Is it down here? No. Is it down this one? Might be this one. And people praise Bloodborne, so that and Fable 2 did it first. So in Bloodborne, there is a corner on a street that if you run down, you knock over a load of bottles and it makes like a tinkling noise as they like roll down the stairs. And it was like, oh, it's such great attention to detail. Like fucking Fable 2 did it first. Physics. Is there another chicken around it? There he is. Let's kick this boy over the fence. There he goes. You hear him splat. It's the only way to kill a chicken. It's not the only way, but I didn't hear him splat. Alright, let's progress the story, shall we? Absolutely. Oh, I can't. This one's figured out and thinks he's figured out immortality. But we're gonna push him. Can you turn the safety off and like shoot them like hunting? There he goes. Nice little wet splat. I think you can turn the safety off and shoot the chickens. You can kick them. You can kick them into water. If you kick them into water, they explode. Or is that only in Fable 3 that if you kick them into water, they explode? Which I always thought was an odd choice. Okay, use the music box.
I wish. did it go? Why are we still here?
I love the
5 gold
dejected
pieces.
walk off. She's like,
Let's just go to bed.
rightly.
Oh, I was so sure this was it.
Looks like
Had
we're
this
having
feeling
sleep for
like-
dinner, guys.
Like we weren't going to be stuck in Old Town anymore. Why didn't the box take us with it?
Oh. Puppy!
What are you doing here?
It's extra
I'm sure I
warmth,
did
don't
wish for
complain.
you. All right, fine. Welcome to our little paradise. Come on, Sparrow, go to bed.
I want to cuddle with the dog. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Okay, we read the diary. There's... You know how people praising other games. If this was Dark Souls 1, people would be like, you see that castle? You can go there. Go there in Fable 2 as well. I mean, there's like 3 loading screens, but you can.
Oh, all right, settle down. There's a nice, angry, stray dog.
Quiet, boy.
I've been sent to collect you.
It did work. Our wish came true. Come on, little Sparrow, wake up. It's all right, doggy. We're going to Lord Lucian's castle. I'll come back for you. I promise.
Aw. Yeah, so your comment is exactly how I feel. Every time Rose said she didn't wish for the dog, you remember you used to sit there like, well, I did, so fuck you. This is back when I didn't have a dog, and I desperately wanted a dog. So much so that I just essentially pretended our cat was a dog. But, yeah, and now that I'm an adult and I have a dog, I'm probably not going to get another one. I love him. He's great. He's a lovable asshole. He tries really hard to be good, little Brian. Doesn't always get it right. But I don't think we're going to have another dog after this one. We'll see. Anyway. I was always annoyed that you couldn't push past this invincible wall of guards. Bing.
Let's go to the castle.
We'll try and kill some chickens. Like actually kill some chickens other than kicking them over that ledge and see if it's possible. Because we heard them go splat. We get to fuck with Garth.
Evening, Jeeves. Here are the children Lord Lucian asked for.
Excellent. Hello, young lady.
I always thought this bit was like outside
sir.
until you buy
If
the
you'll
castle
follow
and then you
me,
realise
please.
that it's like at the top of the library or
We
something.
look up at this castle every day and think how nice it is.
Oh, there's Garth.
do.
There he is.
But
I'm
inside,
gonna mess
it's
with his
even more
shit.
beautiful than I imagined.
It is quite wonderful, isn't it?
I'm just gonna.
Ah,
Oh,
hello, Master.
I'm sorry. Am I in your way? Am I in your way, Garth? Am I in your way? Don't even check. I think I might be in his way.
Since the tragic deaths of
Oh, I must be. Do you wanna say any words? No?
I heard
No? Oh,
so awful.
no? It's a very nice bag. Can I have that? We're about to get murdered. Would you like to come and stop that? Are you threatening me? Is that a threat? Is that a threat, Garth? Hey? You getting mad? Oh, he's getting mad. He's getting mad. Oh, he's getting mad. Oh, yeah, you got to turn around. You got to turn around. Yeah. I want you to come down here and stop Lucian from murdering. No. Nah. He didn't get it. The area is... You'd like to see the right move floor plan. I can completely see like a video. Oh, I could totally do a video for that. The entire area is loaded traders and all, which is why it lags like balls when you face towards the garden. Oh, down towards the garden. Like that way.
Yes, sir.
This is quite a preview. I mean, it's just lots of bloom and snow, but like the town is down there, yeah. So like all the traders out there are loaded, I take it. Yeah, because that's one of the like dungeons and things. That's cool. Oh, look at those textures. Oh, 2008 high def. Check it out. Oh, that'd fit right at home in one of those modern VHS likes. You know, the ones that are designed to look like VHSs. Just grab one of these green pots and run for the door, because if we made it out of the castle and sold that, we'd probably be set for life. I love his outfit. Like, genuinely really
Children,
like his outfit.
It's come to my attention that you have some sort of magic box. May I see it?
It vanished, my lord. We were winding it up and we made a wish and then it started to glow and it disappeared.
After you used it?
Yes, my lord. The man who sold it to us said it was magic.
The box is of no interest to me. What's remarkable is that you were able to use it. What was your wish?
Oh.
That's one hell of a stained glass window.
What did you wish for?
I think it looks different when we go through it on the other
Live in
side.
a castle, like this one.
Let's have a look through his papers.
Perhaps that could be arranged. I'm working to rebuild... Well, working on something wonderful, for which I need individuals.
Oh, it's the spire. Is it? Is that the spire upside down, or is that something else?
I promise it won't hurt you.
It won't, but you will. Another map? It's probably the spire, right? Like, that makes sense.
What's that?
Nothing to worry about.
I always used to try and stand in between where he was going to be and where Rose is.
Go on, stand in the circle.
Stand in the circle. Alright, alright. I'm just gonna...
It's all right, little sparrow. Don't be
And
afraid.
it pushes you out the way. It's like, no, you can't
Doesn't
stand
hurt.
there. You're not allowed. There's a bunch of spire art randomly distributed even to the most remote. Yeah, there's like, it's a common painting, isn't it? Like on walls, you quite often see like a really dramatic version of the spire. There's one in like the Sand Goose, I think, right on the wall, right next to Barnum when you talk to him.
What are you?
A fucking sparrow, mate.
My lord,
Something
what happened? What's that light?
Quiet! Your hero
Quiet,
is
you.
not any of the three. One of you is the fourth.
What's happening?
This isn't what I wanted. But nothing must stand in my way.
No! No! He's gonna shoot my sister! Oh! He shot Rose!
I can't allow you to
He's
live
gonna
life.
shoot me! There's no way you'd ever hit anything with that barrel. Oh, it is the same stained glass window. Ooh. Ooh. What's he got in that barrel? And oh, that slap on the that slap on the roof tile always gets me. It's like, oh.
Death is not your destiny today, little sparrow.
Oh, there's Balthazar the dog. Should we call him Balthazar then? Since we normally call the dog Barnum, but since we now have a new headcanon for the dog and the fact that it is the shape changer Balthazar.
Lucian disappeared from Castle Fairfax that night, certain that those who might stand in his way were dead. But some grief is so great, even death may keep its distance. And so the girl survived. Days later, far from the dark alleys of Bowerstone, life slowly returned to her small, broken body. The girl awoke to a familiar face watching over a strange bed. She reached out for the comfort of the dog's warm fur, ready to take her first steps in a new life. 10 winters blanketed Albion. 10 summers filled the air with the sounds of insects and laughter. With time, the girl's pain turned to strength. Her grief became will. A will to change the world and to avenge the death that still haunted her every dream.
present the theory to the subreddit and watch every. Yeah,
There you are.
I think so. I'm
And your
gonna do
faithful
that,
friend, too.
and I'm just preparing
Many years
for
ago, I
all of
promised
the
I would help
responses
you
to be like,
avenge your
"No,
sister's
it's
death.
definitely not. It's
That day has
definitely
come.
not that. That's not the case."
Today, you leave the safety of this camp and seek out
And then
Lucian.
followed afterwards by
The
people who think
journey
it's
will
funny.
not be easy.
Oh, there's sparrows
There's
on
a
the
chest near your
on the.
caravan.
Oh, they're not
I've
sparrows. They're
left a few
crows,
things
aren't they? On
inside
the.
that might prove useful.
She's given us a sword. A sword. And lots of chickens to kick, so we can instantly get the title. I never noticed the two crows on the thing. That's still pointing at that. Yeah, so the subreddit, I love the subreddit because everybody generally is really friendly. It's been a bit worse since the trailer came out for the new Fable. Just because there's been more people that are like, oh, it's going to be crap because of the... Like, the hero looks ugly. It's like, I don't care what she looks like. I could not give a shit. There's a fair chance the game's going to come with some kind of customization options. It's going to be neither here nor there, really. I think the approach they're taking with the Fable stuff is really cool. It's a weird point of contention. No, so I like the subreddit, but anytime you post a joke, the first people to respond will be the people that are like, no, actually, and then the people that follow up about a day later are the ones that are like, yeah, this is funny. So anything you post on there, you have to leave it for a day before you look at it. None of the Fable characters have been... No, none of them have been amazing looking. You're relatively attractive in Fable 3. But Fable 1 and 2, everybody ugly. Oh yeah, we need to do this. There it is. You've kicked enough chickens to earn the right to be called Chicken Chaser. This title is now free from all town criers. He thought it was funny. Alright. The amount of times when opening this chest, I have consumed the potions immediately. I think because of the amount of nostalgia involved in a game like this, people feel like a real sense of ownership. And so what the image they have... You don't actually need to press X at all. No, you can press A the whole time, but it doesn't equip the swords and the sword and the thing. You have to go into the menu otherwise. I have to go into the menu now anyway to name the dog. So, yeah, there's a bit of a pointless point. Yeah, so I think everybody has their own idea in their head of what Fable is exactly, especially because people join in different games. Like, I'm not really a big fan of the first one. Like, if I'd have played the first one at release, I probably wouldn't have played the second one when it came out. But because I played the second one, I absolutely love the first one and the second and the third one, and then the first one I think is okay. But if I'd have played the first one at release, I'd have been like, this is crap. Okay, let's name our dog. Go into our items, because I don't think everybody even knows you can do this. Is it in miscellaneous? Collar of holding. And we shall call him... We'll call him Balthazar this time. We normally go for Barnum, but Barnum's still alive at this point. Balthazar. He likes us. He doesn't think we're very funny or attractive. That's okay. And he likes the praise expression. Would get... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Should we have a nice day-long nap? Just have 24 hours sleep. After sleeping here, people now find you more attractive. You really put off the first game as a kid because you're a child with zero video game experience and kept dying. Yep, exactly. There's a much higher barrier to entry, and I really like how kind of casual the follow-up games are. 2 and 3 are both quite casual. Heat. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to head out to see. It's funny because I don't like crossbows particularly in this game, but my favourite weapon in the entire game is a crossbow, but you can't get it until the end of the game, which sucks. Right, let's get Teresa talking. Did she just go take this? A strange dark seal which fits the Bower Lake tomb door.
It is a powerful artifact, the kind of
Fuck
which
the Wasp
all
Queen.
heroes once carried. It will grant you access to places others cannot go. It will also allow me to talk to you when necessary.
Oh, this is the OG, like, this is the OG Breath of the Wild intro. Look, there's a really nice scenery.
In its darkest depths lies the Chamber of Fate.
The Chamber of Fate.
When you come out again, you will be stronger, much stronger.
Or you will die. That's where we're going. There's Hero Hill over there. What castle is that in the background, do you reckon? What castle do you think that is behind Hero Hill? Rubber Brawl! As all dogs know, humans are ignorant as to the true value of these precious items, which they discard seemingly at random. According to ancient pet lore, the dog deity Canine killed his brother Fable to gain possession of his rubber ball. That's funny. I always thought this looked like a cricket ball. It's like, it's kind of harsh throwing a cricket ball for your dog. But now we have a dog. Now we have a cricket ball. Ah, yeah, it is right. It is right, Bumper. And we can frickin' yeet it. We've changed our trousers now, so we no longer have shat pantaloons. Father, I hath shat my pantaloons. Oh, we threw it over the ledge. Sorry, doggy. I feel like the way he looked at that was quite sad. Let's try that again. I've re-angled a bit. Let's see where it goes. Oh, God. Oh, I've just yeeted it off the ledge twice. Okay, I'm sorry, Pooch. If it's 2004, you're like 6 or 7. Ooh. Oh. So I missed the initial release. I was born in 91. Here we have a lovely ivy-covered chest. These chests are another thing I would love to have, like 3D printed. I have my hob, by the way, High Kick. He is up on the shelf over there. His wand did get broken in transit, unfortunately. Okay, so we got that nice lovely chest with a healing item, which we may or may not need. And up here, we can't interact with him yet, but there is one of the first gargoyles. In fact, that is the first gargoyle you come across. We'll have to come back around for him, because he's going to start insulting us once we get enough skill. Oh, I've got 2 controllers. I can actually do the XP exploit. That's good to know. Oh, let's do this the way I used to. So I used to delay going into the tomb for a little while. His wand broke. Yeah, it's got like a little metal rod in it as well. So I'm really surprised that it broke. But I put it in a box to move with a bunch of other stuff. And unfortunately, by the time we arrived in Wales, it had broken off. I'm really sorry. Potion of Life. I'm going to take this, but I think there's a bug where if you use it in the water, it doesn't work. But yeah, I always used to swim around here and pick up all these items. I don't think there's anything over here. But let's just see if my old man memory is working. No, there isn't. Like over there. It's like a little battlement on the hill. It's cool. Not sure what it is. Alright. Oh, splash. Better than your rusty longsword. Rusty cutlass. Only the most pathetic of pirates, or one who had spent a great deal of time on the bottom of the sea, would be seen holding a sword like this. Little glitch out of the 3D model there. I'll be able to fix the wand, by the way. Like, it's not dead forever. Yeah, and then come up through the back door. Pick up this first silver key. It's going to tell us about silver keys. These rare silver keys can be used to open magically locked chests found all over the world. Each chest requires a certain number of keys to open, so always be on your lookout for more. You never know what you're going to find inside a silver key chest. Apparently, a burp. That's what I found on that menu. Alright, let's unlock this. So there's the bandit camp you can actually see in the background just there. The game over screen in one used to scare you. With the sword in the ground. Oh no, that's probably just the remaster, isn't it? Oh, it's a skull. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. Skulls are spooky. Oh, look at the dog, he's all spookumed. So it's not. Give it a second, and we'll praise the pooch, and then he'll be less spookened. And then we're gonna yeet a ball down the hallway. We're just gonna throw it. We're not gonna charge it. That look that he gives you when you get the ball out, that is the exact look that a dog gives you when you pull a ball out.
I'm speaking to you through the seal. You will need to jump into that hole to continue.
Sorry, I was alarmed by her saying don't be alarmed.
The water at the bottom will break your fall.
That water at the bottom will break something. Sploosh. I always used to think that these two, like, splashing pools were a thing, and there isn't actually anything in here. I used to get really confused, but like, why can't I dive for these? Ooh. Your bones are weak. Your bones are weak. They'll break your fall. Exactly. Okay, there's a fun side quest in this area. Let's yeet ourselves down this ledge. And then, do we want skill XP? Because we want skill XP. Because the sooner we get higher skill, the sooner we can start shooting gargoyles, and the less of them we'll have to double back for. Spam that button. Oh, it's right trigger to absorb. So we want to get some upfront skill XP. We need to be able to learn at least one skill spell, one skill ability.
Of the creatures that you kill.
Treasure, silver key, just on the left here. So you need to learn some abilities. And once you've learnt those abilities, you can bring a co-op player into your game using a second controller. And what that does is spawns a like cookie cutter mercenary that your like friends could play as, for example. And they have the same abilities as you. And you can open up their player menu and you can unlearn the skills, which dumps their experience on the ground. You can then have the player 2 leave the game, the co-op player leave the game, and the experience will still be on the ground. And you can pick it up and use it and like power level that way. So, but you need to have a few skills, a few levels in a skill purchased, otherwise there's no skill for them to unlearn. So a lot of people use it for speed running. They'll get to like a certain point in the game where they have a decent amount, and then they'll do it really, really fast with a second controller. 100 gold. And we also reach our first flit switch, which is
You'll have to shoot the switch to go any further.
I'm good at shooting. Why are you barking about treasure? We already got it. Okay, there is also what looks like a dive spot there. It is not a dive spot. It is where the water is dripping off the ceiling. So don't waste your time like I have done on many a playthrough as a child. Okay, and then this splits off. Like, it's so easy to just run right around this corner. And actually on the left here. Oh, I never equipped the saber, did I? Mind you, we're not going to use it for a little while. You fall for fake dive spots every single time. Yeah, they're annoying because you always have to go out of your way and it's a little bit cumbersome to get to them. Rusty mace. So we'll equip this. Oh, I didn't read the text on it. It also has an augment slot, which is a very deliberate piece of design. Because there's a little side quest that we can do, which is optional, and you would have no way of knowing about unless you do a bit of investigation. Ah! Oh, my no-hit run! She turned around. I wanted her to, like, walk backwards while shooting. I should have just kept spamming Y. Rusty mace sounds like an extra spicy pepper spray. It does, doesn't it? It's like pepper spray with little tiny microscopic shards of glass like the ninjas used to use. Okay, so in here, in this cavern, oh, I like that. The pop-up says be sure to explore the world around you. The reason it says that is because in this area there are 3 corpses, each of which has a note on them. Once you've read each note, you learn about the location of an augment, which is in the water. So right now, it doesn't appear. I think it appears under that bridge, pretty much, or just in front of that bridge. So it's not there now, but we're going to investigate this corpse. Brendan's diary. This appears to be a page from an explorer's diary recording the details of an expedition into this cave. 3rd day. My hand is shaking from exhaustion, but I must remain vigilant. I almost nodded off last night as we camped around the fire, but still managed to keep an eye on Eric and Drake. I've seen the greedy glimmer in their eyes. They mean to take their treasure there. They mean to make the treasure theirs. Perhaps it's time to make use of the poison. Brendan. Man, my sight reading's got poor. I'm playing too much Helldivers, which is just shooty. Oh, okay. Eric's letter. This unposted letter was written by a member of an expedition of treasure hunters. Dearest Harriet, our voyage into the entrails of Bowery Lake has taken a turn for the worse. I only hope I survive to see daylight again. You were right about Brendan and Drake. They are selfish brutes conspiring behind my back, plotting my murder so that they can keep the treasure to themselves. But fear not, my love, for I plan to poison the water supply while they sleep. Soon we shall be rich. Feverishly yours, Eric. That's Brendan, that's Eric, and the 3rd man. His body's in the cave. Well, they're all technically in the cave. His body's in the tunnel. Look at all these glow mushrooms. Ain't it cool? Here he is. Drake's suicide note. On this tattered piece of paper are the last words of one Drake Morton, explorer and treasure hunter. A man can only be pushed so far before he breaks. 5 nights without sleep while those villains scheme behind my back. Losing a foot to a giant beetle, that never-ending attack of hiccups. Well, it was all worth it, for I have found it. Yes, the treasure is mine. Who knows what great hero made use of this magical gem? All I know is that neither Brendan nor Eric will ever get their hands on it. I'm planning to poison them both tonight. Then I'm throwing the gem into the lake and poisoning myself too, just in case. Nobody makes a fool out of Drake Morton. Although he's talking about losing a foot, he has both feet. Continuity error. How could they ever? You swear remember reading that there's a breakable wall in this cave somewhere, but able to find it. There is a wooden wall that you can break. There's a breakable wall in. It's not a breakable wall. It's a wall you can just walk through in the Knothole Island DLC that has developer secrets in it. The only other thing that is in here that's interesting is that gargoyle up there. Look at that sneaky beaky boy. It's kind of annoying that you have to backtrack so far for this one, because you can't shoot him until you have the skill to learn aimed shot, which I think is the 2nd skill ability. Oh right, sorry, yeah. So we read those 3, and now look, a dive spot hath appeared, and we can go yeet. I almost did that entire little side quest and then left it. Good bit of game design, that. A bewitching augment. This magical augment, which will make you more attractive without the need for cosmetic surgery. To gain its benefits, attach the augmented weapon with empty augment slots. Yep, so we can put augments in weapons. We're going to be rebuilding a weapon that we as a community nicknamed the Eviscerator. Which was a masterwork cleaver with 4 augment slots, and we filled it full of stuff. And it was absolutely brutal. It murdered pretty much everything in one hit. It was great. So we're going to remake that. We're going to give it some lifesteal, some increased damage, some reduced damage taken. We're going to make that thing into a mother trucker. Oh. That's weird. I think they were supposed to be on the ceiling.
The knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
If only it works like that in real life. I always thought that this little space here seemed a bit pointless, but again, Avon, I feel like you're trying to make me think this is Dark Souls and that I'm gonna roll through a wall. It's like, oh look, a secret area. Or maybe we just become a completely ranged hero. This is some of the stuff I'm really looking forward to in the new game. Is like the creativity and the freedom you can get to just be like, I'm just going to be ranged. Although that said, we did a melee only playthrough, and you can't actually finish the game with just melee, because the final boss fight against the giant spire, you have to hit it with either ranged or magic. There's no way to do that without. Ooh, I didn't know you could shoot those. That's cool. They're destructible. Is there a beetle up there? There's a beetle over there. What's he doing over there? You can't, like, get over there. Or can you? Do you think those green orbs represent the creatures that you kill? Teresa hasn't mentioned it, no. Maybe it's their essence. There's no way you can get up there. Are we about to discover some cool secret? I'm just surprised there was a bug all the way over there. You there. Not a destructible wall, are you? The destructible walls are dead obvious. I feel like you'd find it really easily. Because they just, like, go purple, right? Alright. Would you kindly... There we go. There we go. The flit switches are a cool idea. I think they need a little bit more work with execution. Magic door, secret tunnel, through the Bower Lake, secret tunnel. Have you guys watched the live action Avatar? So this is another little secret left turn that you can take. Or like if you're, it's very, again, another one that's really easy to run past. Treasure. Oh, bugs. Ow. Ow. How very dare you. You've never seen Avatar in any form. Okay, well, if you haven't seen and enjoyed any of the cartoon or any of the memes, other than obviously me singing the Secret Tunnel song over and over again, I don't think the live action is very good on its own. Oh, these boxes I think are what I was thinking of as like a destructible wall. I didn't realise you could just run around them. Economy value necklace. Yeah, I don't think it stands up very well on its own. But if you are interested in Avatar, then it's worth watching. The cartoon is also good as long as you bear in mind that it was aimed at kids. Otherwise, it's like this is crap. It's like, no, it's not crap. It was just aimed at children, and at the time, it was great. You've got me checking every single little like avenue now, because I'm like, what if there is a breakable wall I've never seen before?
Beyond these broken doors lies the Heroes Guild.
This is cool, because if you played the first game, you recognize all this. If you are me and you had not played the first game at this point, you're like, this is a cool bridge. And then you go in here.
This academy trained the most supremely gifted sons and daughters of Albion, bound together by the blood that flowed in their veins. Once worshipped by the people of Albion, the great heroes came to be feared and hated. No man alive today remembers the night the guild burned, and now it lies forgotten. But the heroes are not all gone. You are here, and that same heroic blood flows through you. Look around at these walls. Your forebear, one of the mightiest heroes who ever lived.
These are all from the first game.
At a young
It's
age,
awesome.
He suffered a devastating loss, from which he never truly recovered. But when the world tried to crush him, he fought back. He grew strong strong enough to reshape the world as he saw fit.
The first time I played this, I was like,
this
bit's shit. I just want to get on with the game. And now I'm like, oh, lore.
Learn the true power of heroes.
Or yeet yourself into the abyss. That sounds fun. Yeah, this is where you have the final battle with Jack of Blades. I know that you obviously can't work things backwards, but what would have been really cool is if during that fight the room ended up like this, and then it was just that it never got recovered. Okay, and now for the biggest roar.
Your blood is awakening. You can now channel the experience you have collected into strength, skill, or will. Strength improves combat with hand-to-hand weapons. Skill allows you to shoot faster and with greater accuracy. Will gives you control over the forces of magic. Before you is a color's gate. It reacts to the will of one who seeks to use it. You have not been able to
use
The simple act of reaching this place has given you will experience.
The simple act of committing bug genocide.
To activate the color's gate.
Okay. So I think you have to learn a will
now
ability.
Use the knowledge you have gained so
because
far
look, we can
to
afford.
better yourself in strength,
It's not the roll. It's the. Is it accuracy? No, that's just overall
the greater
accuracy.
Your accuracy, the more
speed.
The greater your speed, the faster
I think it's
you
the second.
Dexterous styles unlock special moves for ranged weapons and other.
We're gonna focus skill first. Yeah. Okay. Dexterous style 2 ranged attack is 3,000. Okay. What will ability should we use? Oh, we should probably use time control.
Blasts them with lightning.
Level 1 costs 600, so we can't afford it. But time control makes the most sense with shooty. You always vote for force push, but it's the least damaging spell.
Force push sends a blast of energy towards.
It is cool though because you can blow things off the. Here you can blow things. You can knock things off the edge of cliffs and stuff. I was always a big fan of Raised Dead.
Causes the bones of the recently deceased to rise and fight for you.
But they were always massively underwhelming. Chaos, good laugh.
Chaos confuses your foes, making them unpredictable. They may flee.
Doesn't blow out your eardrums like lightning, which is a shame because at level 1 lightning is the highest. Is it the highest damage at level 1? 25 and 17, 20 and 13. Yeah, it's the highest at level 1, but then at higher levels I think Inferno becomes more damaging.
Them with lightning.
But the benefit of shock is that it stuns things and you can just stun lock everything. You just cast like a level 2 shock and it goes for 2 minutes. Inferno, time control, blades. I wish blades was more effective. It's so cool. The idea of just throwing swords at things. I'm really hoping that like Fable, the new Fable game has some version of the blade spell where you can actually just huck spells at stuff, like huck swords, but magic swords. Vortex, that's another good one.
A powerful windstorm that will pummel your enemies with nearby.
I'm going to take Vortex. We have learned the Vortex spell. We can't learn any strength spells because we didn't even swing our mace. Oh, we swing it at some boxes.
Can you feel the power coursing through you?
I can feel it coursing through my blood tonight.
Use your will ability to hit the flit switch and power up the gate. Once activated, it will allow you to travel back to Bower Lane.
Nice. I actually quite like that.
Now you are ready to begin your journey. Use the Cullis Gate.
This never worked for me. When I was a kid, I didn't have Xbox Live. So I could never get this chest open. And it's like, go to fable2.com for information on how to access, but I didn't have Xbox Live, so I couldn't connect my Xbox to the internet. And even though I went to the fable2.com and did all of the things, all of the games, and got all of the achievements and stuff and spent ages playing them, I never got to open this. So I never got my chicken suit and I never got my dyes. It's always very sad. And I can't connect this to the internet right now because it won't let me connect to Xbox Live. So we won't be getting it on this playthrough either. Alright. Let's go to Bower Lake. So the plan is we use the gust of wind to bring everything up in the air and then we shoot it.
Found ability.
thrilling action RPG combat. Smashing the right trigger button.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
We are on top of Hero Hill. We have awoken our hero's blood. We've learnt the Vortex spell. I've just learned that you can vault off this particular bit of ledge. That's cool. That probably skips some of the little rundown. This place will become important later. Oh, there's a load of edges you can vault off. That's cool. So it's a really nice feature. So you're supposed to run all the way down. And I never knew that the colours gate opens. So it's telling us if we go back in, we'll lose progress on the game as to where we are now. It wants us to run all the way around here. But, you know, actually, I am going to run because we want to go over into that section of the woods there. This area is really cool because it actually changes with time. There's a chest down there, but later when you go into the... there's a dive spot in that pool as well. When you go into the spire, and there's a larger time jump, like another 10-year time skip when you're actually an adult. That bit of the lake gets drained out and you can access it. It opens up a quest with a new dungeon and an NPC, and there's a chest down there as well. I have always wondered, so there's a dive spot in here that is in, I think, a similar place to where the chest opens up. I've always wondered, if you go into the dive spot, does that cause the chest to have something shit in it? Because I think the chest has like a woad green dye or something in it, which is really underwhelming. And I've always wondered if it's because the dive spot is essentially you diving down and getting it early. But stand in a very specific spot and go first person, you can see in the cave that's outside of the map. Ooh, that's funky. Civil ring. See, he's saying treasure because there is a silver key around one of these trees, and I always forget which one it is. There it is. There she blows. I always felt like you should be able to run up that. So we got that there key, and then there's a silver chest here. Silver key chest, which I think we can open. Or is it 5? No, it's just the one. That's good. There's a couple of ones around here. I think this one got condoms in it. No, there's a bag of gold. A bag of 100 gold. Isn't that lovely? The dog, very helpfully, will bark at silver key chests that you have enough keys to open, and not at silver key chests that you don't have enough to open. The reason I was confusing that for a condom is because I think there's a dig spot around here with a condom in it. Come on, puppy. Where's that dig spot? There's a reindeer somewhere. Oh, it's right on top of it. It's almost like I remember this game. Treasure hunting book. Gold. We'll teach that to him immediately. Lionhead were quite generous with loot. I know that most of it's kind of lackluster. Yeah, where is it? It's around here somewhere. I don't know why I'm so focused on digging up the condom. Come on, dog. Show me where the condom is. There it is. I had to find it just to prove I was right. The Secret of Castle Fairfax Part 2. We'll have to find Part 1. We can't read Part 2 without reading Part 1. There's another gargoyle up there that we'll be coming back for at the first opportunity. I'm doing a lot more exploration in this zone than you have to. But that's just the way I've always played the game. I always run around this entire area and pick up everything. That's one of the walls of the gypsy camp. Then we run down here. I'll probably end up missing things as well. Like my knowledge is not encyclopedic like that of Avon, or as in depth as some guys. I love that your name is Some Guy. Just because when you say stuff like that, it sounds like I'm being like really petty. Oh, like, my name's not as my knowledge isn't as good as Some Guy. I don't think this has the dive spot, does it? No, it's one of the other ones that has the dive spot. It's a good name. It's a good name. Like Unlucky 13th, he has a good name as well. Here is another 1 key chest. which I think has a dog trick in it, right? This one has the bunny hop, I think, which means that when you do certain emotes, the dog will... Yeah, the bunny hop. Animal lover, dog trainer, and circus owner Rufina Muscat wrote this series of books to pass on her intimate knowledge of canine psychology. Use this book to teach your dog how to hop like a bunny. To see him do this, dance, laugh, whistle, play the lute, or strike a heroic pose. And then it'll pop up on our menu in when the dog gets near enough. Where's my dog? Oi, Pooch. Oi, Pooch, learn this. Your dog can now bunny hop. To see him do this, dance, laugh, whistle, play the lute, or strike a heroic pose. You guys want to see the... Oh, there it is. There's the bunny hop. Nice. Right. I don't think there's much around the back of here. I always felt like there should be a dig spot here. Oh, it's getting to daytime very quickly. Click, click. One of these like pools has a dive spot. I think it's this one. There it is. Oh, she blows. We're really just doing this to make a little bit of cash so that we can start the money exploit. Because everybody will tell you that the way to make money in Fable 2 is to buy up all the property and hike the rent prices up. And then once you have lots of money, put the rent prices back down so people like you. That is the scrub way of doing it. The proper way is buying and selling weapons in Old Town and then buying them in Old Town, selling them in Fairfax Gardens, because you get 40% and it's so much quicker. Over here is the first demon door you encounter in the game, and probably the last one you will ever open. Bar the Fairfax Castle one.
Ah, is this a thespian appearing in our midst? Someone who has experienced life, who can complement my words with a worthy performance? I am Albion's finest tragedian, author of 7,452 plays, and I am now putting the finishing touches on
and the dog is peeing on him.
Perhaps you could assist me.
I would love to. So this demon door wants you to act out his play by using emotes. And you have a few of them that you can use. However, you don't have enough of them, and it won't be until the very end of the game that you have all the ones you need to unlock it. So it's a bit of a bait. But I quite like that it's like, oh yeah, here's 2 chests that you can open immediately, and then here's a door that you're not going to open until you've completed the game. I can't remember what's in there. And then once you've opened him, you can open the Fairfax Castle demon door, because the only requirement for the Fairfax Castle demon door is that you've opened every other demon door.
Apologies, citizen. The road to Bearstone is closed due to the bandit activity.
Bandit activity.
I'm afraid that as long as the bandit Thag is alive, the road stays closed. If you're in an hurry, like, you can always take care of Thag yourself.
I love that the guards are just suggesting this as a viable option. Like, yeah, just go deal with Thag yourself.
The road to Bowerstone is closed. It would seem Thag has been capturing traders on their way to the Bower Lake camp. He is a danger to all and must be dealt with. With your new power, you should be able to defeat him and his gang and continue your quest. No doubt they are at his camp near Bower Lake.
Is Teresa behind Thag as well? I can't remember if she's involved in like guiding his actions as well or not. Down there is a chest that contains the assassin's cloak, but before we go down there, we want to go up here where there is another silver key, and I believe there's a little mini cave you can go in, right? Let's find the silver key first, because I don't remember exactly which patch of grass it's on right now. Sure, there's a silver key up here. Have I misremembered the location of the silver key? I might be a scrub. I might be a scrub after all. Closed just because Bert says so. So here's the little cave I was talking about. I was sure there was a silver key here, but the dog didn't go off. I must have mixed it up with somewhere else. Anyway, let's go in. Let's go in this little cave. An amethyst. So we've got some jewels we can sell. Yeah, I thought there was a silver key along the ridge down here. I must be misremembering. You know, misremembering, otherwise known as wrong. Yeah, I was wrong about that silver key. My bad. At least it wasn't a waste of time. Let's jump down here and get the assassin's coat. Which I used to love as a kid. I always thought it was the coolest thing, and now that I'm an adult, I'm like, that's edgelordy as funk. Lurk in the shadows, slip undetected into homes, slaughter your targets in silence in this fetching coat. The guards at the blockade for this quest are called Bert and Ernie in the script, but I don't think you've seen Ernie. No, maybe he's the one where when you... Yeah, maybe. But I love that, Bert and Ernie. That's a good, solid reference. I don't remember there being anything else down here. There is another entrance to... Oh, there's a chest right here. This one has a die in it, right? I forgot this one was here. I keep claiming chests have dies in them and then they don't. Like this one that has a rusty flintlock pistol in it, which we're going to swap because it's better than our crossbow. Higher DPS. I forgot that was there. Mr. Taters, welcome in. Do we know what Teresa's end goal for everything was? Yeah, so they talk about it a bit in Fable the Journey, which I haven't played, and I've watched half a playthrough of on YouTube, and I've never been able to make it to the end because that game is not good. But yeah, Teresa's like pulling the strings to essentially deal with the crawler and the darkness, I think. So it's like apparently it's confirmed in Fable the Journey that that Teresa is good, like unequivocally is a good character, but she's very much like a means to an ends person. She's like, I will happily throw Lucian under the bus because it means that we'll defeat the crawler. Where, as opposed to, I can't lead this man down a path of evil to get to a good result. It might be a twap. There might be some nice loot. It's kind of what you thought. Never ended up finishing 3. Yeah, 3 is good. Also, the DLC for 3, Traitor's Keep, is probably the best Fable I've played. Full stop. It's so good. I made a really detailed, in-depth meme about it that did relatively well on the Fable subreddit, which was a fake series of texts from Witchcraft Mary, who is a character in the DLC. I don't want to spoil the DLC for you if you haven't played it, but Witchcraft Mary is a character, and in my meme she plays the role of like a girlfriend asking those awkward questions of like, would you still love me if I was a worm? But instead of a worm, it's if I was a hob, or if I was a hollow man, or if I was a balverine. It did quite well. I was quite proud of it. I think it's my highest voted post. Also, yes, behind the bandit camp is a little cave you can sneak into before doing the actual bandit camp. You can grab an economy value necklace from there. It also means you can start this encounter from a slightly different position, which the game's not really happy with, but you have to kind of bash your way through a bit. So we're just going to run around here, because I don't remember if there is anything. I don't think there is. So the game is really scripted for you to enter this section at one side. And if you do it from the other one, it gets a bit confused. Like, I think we can fit in there. Should we see what happens? Oh, no. Maybe I glitched it in once. Yeah, the golden line did just tell me I could go in.
Look out! It's an ambush!
It's a ambush.
I wouldn't be... Keep your...
I think this game would benefit from like an active reload mechanic. I know that wasn't like a thing at the time. I only say that because essentially I find myself spamming the button because I'm trying to speed run the skillet XP at the moment. Three. Uno. Dos. Tres. Uno. Dos. Tres. Was Gears of War 1 out at this point? I do feel like they were very different games. And like people hadn't really learned the lesson. Can I absorb that XP, please? Oh, we can afford Brutal Style. Oh, but it's entirely from General XP, which do I want to say? Because I need 3k. Yeah, reloading that faster than an IRL 6 shooter. Yeah, that's fair. Bump, 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 bump. He's gonna do the... Oh, he's done the unspeakable. Kick my dog, now you die.
I'll give you 3 seconds to get ready.
You can get more XP if you don't absorb during combat. I thought it disappeared though.
Blood in the lake later.
Like they pop out of existence, don't they? It combines into a bigger orb. Oh, okay. Good job he's not too aggressive. I suppose, yeah, because you get the multiplier, don't you? Is he dodging? Isn't this just the most thrilling fight you ever did see? Is a force push enough to, like, pick him off his feet? No, he's too big. as if we just did him a murder that way. Thanks to you, Thag's reign of terror is at an end. The roadblock to Bowerstone has been lifted. My friend's a very big fan of this game.
Well done.
Oh, we can now afford accuracy. What? Oh no, that's the damage one, isn't it? Accuracy. Oh, we need to heal the dog. We can heal the dog.
Thag keeps the key to the cage in his hut.
Does he keep a cage in his hut, does he? Wait, alright. Skill. I think it's going to be a little while until we can afford this. So if we get accuracy, that's just more damage, right?
The more damage you will inflict with pistols.
Damage. Let's get the damage upgrade. And then can we get... We can't afford that yet, no. Okay, we healed the dog up. The dog's happy. We've increased our skill XP. I thought there was a chest in one of these little huts, but there isn't. Oh, you can buy Thag's hut, can't you? 5.5 grand. F that in the A. Don't worry, guys. There's a pile of 1 coin. It combines into a bigger orb for performance. Good to know. I always thought that it disappeared, and it always used to stress me out as a kid. Like, oh, I've got to get it now or it's going to go away. Thag's key. Should we read his diary?
Get the key and let us out.
Should we read Thag's diary? That sounds like fun. Grubby journal. Grub some more traders today. Bunch of sorry weaklings. But Lucian don't seem to mind that. Long as he keeps paying, what do I care? Been a while since he's sended his boys round though. He better hurry up with that cash. Oh, what was the benefit of this house? Oh.
Those slaves belong to me.
This guy wants you to sell him the slaves for a mediocre sum of money.
Don't want any trouble.
Which counts as an evil deed. Or, as a good deed, you can free them.
No, don't listen to him.
And then, if you really want the evil points, you can shoot them both as they run away and kill them.
Do that to us, would you, Sparrow?
Which is when I used to do evil runs. That's what I used to do.
I'm not going to tell you again.
But we're not about slavery.
Thank you so much.
I can't believe we did that. The AI actually has a code to react when you absorb orbs, making them more aggressive. Oh, that's clever.
Paths and byways of the land, no master but the wind itself. Time stretched out before us, I'd like.
Release them. Yeah, well, I'm gonna kill him to get the money anyway, because he aggroes. If you hang around long enough, he aggroes on you. So we'll do that.
Right, I'm going now. Thanks again.
But yeah, I used to just shoot these guys as they ran away, get the evil points, and then murder him for the money.
Turned down hard cash.
Yeah, I did.
You'll regret that. Your kindness.
Give him a minute.
You're a nutter. You know that. A nutter.
There he goes. Isn't it a shame that you stagger?
Meet me in Bowerstone Market.
I just made $7 while you died.
You must see.
Filling your head with useful information. Exactly. Yeah, I know, right? I know loads about Fable 2. It's super useful. Can we open this now? No. Okay. Poor Balthazar just wants to go back to his warehouse. He's like, come on. Maybe when we get to Old Town, I can slip away. Nope, you're stuck with me for life, Balthazar. Stream where you learn. Yeah, but you're not learning useful things. You're learning things about video games. It's not like one of my game dev streams, mate. We're not doing maths. There's no maths going on. No real maths. Is number bigger than other when we look at cash and experience. That's as close as it gets to learning. He's got a shipment coming. He's panicking. We don't even know what he sells. He's fucking going for it though. Look at him bezzing it. So this is... That's Bert again.
That bandit leader, so it's safe now.
I wonder if they originally had like a back and forth thing. And they had to get rid of it for whatever reason or opted not to use it. Because there ain't no Ernie. 27-hour journey on foot. So do you think the new Fable, do you think they'll make it like open world? Like fully open world, and that 27-hour journey will actually be like a really long distance? Because honestly, I'm here for it. Like, I don't want it to be a 27-hour journey, but I am here for that. I'd be down for mounts. Yeah, there are horses canonically exist within Fable. You just never see them. I would want to see some creative mounts. I want to see somebody with like a tamed troll. Is this Ernie on the left, maybe? The hero of Bower Lake. Depends how big your dog is.
And that's the song I'm working on. It's, well, it's my first one. I'm just starting out. Listen to this. A hero went to Bower Lake and gave the thag a bellyache. That's all I've got so far, but maybe if I walk round Bowerstone with you, I'll get some inspiration.
Get a piggyback off Hobbs. See, that's what I was thinking. Not even like a piggyback off them. I love the idea of like sitting on them like they're a tiny walking stool. Are you Ernie? I know I've got someone's attention. Tell me their name. Now you have someone's attention. Yeah, I get it. Also, I never realised that the dancing icon... That's James! It's me! It's me! I'm in Fable! Look, it's me! And oh, I'm hench! Oh! I'll get out. Let's just have a...
Bet you've come across your fair share of bad elements.
Ooh.
The world's full of filth. Looking splendid.
Oh, and I'm flirty. That's about right.
See you again. You have yourself a nice day.
He even does... I do that! We've got the same sign off. It's me. It me.
It's ever so nice to see you.
Aw. Found me. Doesn't get much code, but it references a cutscene of his own. Oh, okay. A throne of hobs. Oh god, like 10 hobs, like carrying a platform above them that rickets and wobbles and has a chair on it, but it's like a really crappy, dilapidated chair. That'd be perfect. So yeah, look, because there's carriages.
And here we have the local coach house.
Which you can go the whole game without learning about coach houses and without using them.
But there's been bandit trouble down that way lately, so it's closed for a while. I was going to write a song about it, but then I didn't.
I was going to write a song about it, but then I didn't. A hob tuk. Oh. Although I feel like there's probably some child labour laws involved in there, right? Because hobs are children. Oh, let's hop up here and get this stuff. Start clearing out. So when you turn right through the gate, you can open this chest. You can go up on the battlements and pick up a couple of bits. I usually wait until I have enough skill to do this. Skill to get the gargoyles, because we'll have to come back up here for the gargoyles anyway. This book is a comprehensive manual on all aspects of business, including shop ownership, becoming a landlord, and how to make a killing in the property market. On running your own shop, it recommends that you start by buying a stall before blah 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 blah, and at 200 gold. Nice. So I remember the Madagascar film with King Julie. Yeah, I'm imagining that vibe with the hobs. Yeah, or like Ice Age Is it Ice Age 2 that has all of the sloths that copy the main sloth? Do hobs like to move it, move it? I think so. More children's health potions. There's another one down here, isn't there? Yeah. And normally this is where you get sworn at by a gargoyle. There he is. See his see the whites of his eyes. Sleepy Bean Java potion, which recover health and provide XP, and are therefore kind of tempting to use.
Amazing, isn't it?
He's a great character. The bard is really annoying, but he's a great character. He's supposed to be really annoying. He hits the nail on the head. Okay, so we can't get into these other buildings for now. One of them we come into from another route. There's no point going into the gargoyle cave just yet because there's nothing we can even open in there. That's that middle dive spot. That takes us to Knothole Island, the submarine. There should be some goodies down here. And we will go for a little swim because there are some bits in the water we can pick up. Just need to check down here first because I always forget which one. One of these like areas has stuff. Okay, so some of these little alcoves have items in them and I can never remember which. I always loved the design of the gate. I always thought it was really cool. There we go, there's a dive spot underneath Murgo's trading thing, which you can't get to from this direction apparently. Go this way. Sublime water, I don't remember this. Crystal clear and extraordinarily pure. It tastes better than beer, chocolate, and a sack of gold. I honestly don't remember Sublime Water. Is that something from the DLC that gets added? Is it something I need? Can somebody Google Sublime Water for me and see what it's used for? Is there another one under one of these? I remember there being like a section behind one of these walls. It's just rich people water. Great, we'll sell that for a profit then. That's what. Is that what I'm thinking of over there? Okay, we'll go and get that one, and then we're going to get out of the water on the other side. So we can go back that. Oh, that's about. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. So I think this brings us out back up at the top, and we can get a silver key and open a door from the inside. Here it is. The silver key. The door magically opens itself. Lovely. Section behind the wall is under the docks by the submarine. Cool. An economy value necklace. Alright.
Is the Bower Bridge.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Nice and bridgy, don't you think? There's usually a few stalls set up if you fancy some shopping.
If you fancy some shopping. Oh, did I explain that we call my friend Matt Bowers Bowerstone? Or I call him Bowerstone, not everybody does. And he calls himself Bowerstone quite often.
Everything you can buy in Bowerstone, by boat. I try not to go near the wharf myself. Plenty of dodgy folk about, if you know what I mean.
I'm on the wharf, you're calling me dodgy? Because I am. Yeah, because you can get behind there, can't you? I just don't remember exactly the route under, because like certain ways in are blocked. There it is. There it is. Dive! Amethyst. Cool. A shame that the lady that buys and sells jewels tries to rip you off so much. Oh, I want that dive spot. It's probably nothing worthwhile, but I want it. Things that can go. Divers Die, which is like a muddy blue colour, I think. They really should change the hitboxes on those stairs.
Oh, hello. I'm just common
Gordon, we'll come back and deal with you later. where are you? We'll deal with Murgo later as well, because I don't want to get started with the DLC stuff straight off the bat. I want to do some of the OG content. All right, where's Roland? Oh, we lost the bard. He's not going to tell us about the awesome clock tower. It's one of my favorite things was the like getting the view of the market with the clock tower. Because Teresa's like, meet me under the clock tower, but if you don't actually step foot under the clock tower, her timer won't start.
I have bad news. I'm afraid I will be delayed for a while. In the meantime, you should buy some new equipment and prepare for the challenges ahead.
Okay, jeweler.
But you'll need money. If you need money, there are jobs to be found. I believe the blacksmith has an opening.
I like to do good playthroughs, but every now and then an NPC will just kick your dog, and every single time it brings me very close to a full massacre. Okay, so we got a 5% discount and the 2.5% markup, which isn't great for like cash. So I think you see everything's low value.
I'll pick it up tomorrow.
Yeah, it was a town crier. We have previous with town criers. Do you remember? I don't even remember what started that. Was it that did he kick the dog? Is that what it was, the OG? Do you remember the first time? One of the first playthroughs we were doing. The town crier in Bloodstone, I think, kicked our dog. And we went full John Wick. And murdered the town crier and everybody else. I really thought there was something here. Let's do a classic. Let's do a Fable 2 classic. The blacksmithing game. So Teresa tells you to take this as soon as you arrive. It was really difficult playing this on the cloud version because there's a delay. So the game already has like a little delay built in, which seems to be a stylistic choice. But it's even worse on the cloud version, so we couldn't really get very far with it. Okay. Oh, it was almost early. I really want to make a mobile game version of this. And I feel like it shouldn't be very hard, but having started making Snow Scale, I've learned that even basic things like this are quite hard. That glorious 15 hertz tick rate, I know, right? Fixed on Xenia, yeah. The only you did distract me. I read your comment. The only thing that stopped me trying to play this on Xenia was, one, I thought it would be fun to actually play it on the Xbox and get the OG Xbox experience, and two, that the last time I tried to play Xenia on stream, it tried to melt my PC, and it's not a bad PC. I don't know what happened, but asking it to stream and play Fable 2 on the Xenia at the same time killed it, because I was going to do a playthrough as Barnum.
It's shaping up nicely.
I can't remember if that was the old or the new PC, but quite possibly, yeah. I can't remember which PC that was on. Got to get that promotion, guys. I think it was before, but Xenia isn't the most convenient for streaming. It just seems to be quite GPU intensive, which is fine. Like, if you're just playing the game on the Xenia, then that's great. Like, it's not really a problem. There we go. We've been promoted. I remember not taking the promotions because I didn't want to lose my streak, and then didn't realize how much more money you make doing it that way. So they said it's closing time for all shops. Let's go and see how long it takes. I think it's only an hour to Fairfax Gardens, isn't it?
A brisk walk is just the thing to
Good spot.
inspire one,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Dong. Oh, he's back. That is one hell of a hat, dude. I wonder if I can make that out of leather. It looks a pretty simple construction. Valiant Avenger pink dye. Oh, that sounds fucking awesome. Oh, these fucking villagers. Once I have more renown, they'll know. They'll know not to mess with my dog. If it wasn't so blooming inconvenient to be evil in this game, because everything just runs away from you. Kill them. Avon's straight in there like, murder them. them the errors of their ways. Ah, voice is breaking a bit there. And just over here, there's a digs. We don't have 5. Is it 5?
Going on 10
Yeah, it's 5.
now.
Lord Fairfax hasn't been seen going on 10 years. He done you a murder and run away. What a criminal. Yeah. Fish tankerers die. There's so many that are like just disappointing dies. Alright, so it'll tell us how far. Yeah, it's an hour's journey on foot. Oh, you can skip the Teresa countdown, by the way. If you're ever wanting to just get to the meat of the story, you can go and sleep in a bed in the inn.
This place is quite special.
And it will, I think if you sleep for 24 hours, it will skip it.
They don't just give you haircuts, you know. They can grow you an instant beard.
Oof, that'd be nice.
I thought it was exciting anyway.
I didn't realise he gave... I thought he left you once you got to the...
Ah, yes. The noble blacksmith.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the blacksmith.
Meet me by the clock tower in the main square.
You can buy weapons here. Finest Bowerstone steel. Oh, this should be good. The hero visited the trusted blacksmith for a song that would become pure myth.
Pure myth, and
standing at the side.
He's fucking great. Alright, let's rest for 12 hours, and then hopefully... Oh, we lost animal magnetism, I forgot about that. Alright, you best not block my...
You're awake. I was trying to come up with a song while you were sleeping.
Oh, so creepy. He just stood there and watched us sleep. Alright, let's avoid Teresa.
Much more comfortable than my usual.
We want to go this way. Oh, I should buy the weapons at discount from the blacksmith first. He's got 50% discount, and then we'll do Old Town afterwards because we won't have enough cash to buy everything.
What will it be?
Boy weapons. We will buy an iron hammer.
Oh, it's expensive for a reason.
And that's all we can buy.
It's the best.
But that's fine. It's all going to be alright. We just spent $1,000. The shops are now opening, and there'll be a weapons trader in Fairfax Gardens, and then we'll sell him the stuff, and that'll make us some bank, and then we'll go back and we'll buy, and then we'll sell, and we'll buy, and we'll sell, and we'll buy, and we'll sell, and we'll buy, and we'll sell, and we won't have to worry about money ever. We're not going to do this for ages, by the way, because I know that I think we did it to get from like 50k to 1 million to buy Fairfax Gardens once, didn't we? I think there's a clip of me buying Fairfax Gardens on the channel, and that took a while. You there, what do you sell? Pistols? You'll buy weapons, won't you?
Get you.
Sell. We'll sell that. Look at that markup.
I'm sure I can sell that
And
again.
we'll sell that.
If you have anything else
And
to
we'll
sell,
sell that.
bring anything else. you
And
don't
we'll
need.
sell that for 200 profit. There we go. We made some money.
You know where to find
Is
me.
there somebody that... Is there anybody that will... Gifts trader. I want the gifts trader. See, the gypsies are all really nice. Sorry, the travellers are all really nice to the dog.
I'm sure I can help you.
Yeah, I just... Because these traders are temporary and they disappear and come back, taking the time to get an extra 19%, because I think 19 is where it maxes out, markup. They will buy the things for more, but the 32.3 is plenty. So we can sell 3 of these.
Thanks.
Sell that
looks in
and
good
sell 2 of these. There we go. Look, we're at 5k already. I don't think we really have anything else to... Oh, that's the wrong... I didn't mean to do that. Run before they get unhappy with you. I know, it's genius logic, right? I hate you, so I'm going to give you more money. Yeah, just like that, yeah. Oh, dear. You get injured, buy some potions or food to heal yourself, or find a bed to sleep in. That's what the town crier gets for kicking my dog and knocked him over. Alright, blacksmith. You're invisible, but sell me your shit. Wait, we have got that 50% discount. Oh, 25%. Okay. They only got a rusty cleaver. It really bugs me that I love the cleaver. Buy that.
We're having a special on that.
Buy that.
Oh, it's expensive for a
What
reason.
else can we buy? We can buy the rusty hammer.
Come back anytime.
Right. We'll see if they've got a potions trader, because if they have... Okay. Take the rusty hammer, take the flintlock rifle, and the steel longsword. Okay, we made a little bit more money. She doesn't have any... Oh, she's got rusty katana. Imagine we can get 50% discount on all of that stuff. Weapons, gifts. We already did gifts. Oh, the bard's here. I didn't realise he was here. Clothing. I mean, I do want clothing, but I don't want to buy any. Oh, I can sell the dyes. No, keep the dyes, because I think the dyes are harder to come by. Another clothing. Okay, so we can't sell potions this time around. That's fine. Buy. What have you got? Iron longsword.
Oh, it's expensive for a reason. It's the
I
best.
liked you crossbow.
You won't regret.
Okay, this stuff's not worth as much.
That's a. Come back anytime.
Do we take the cleaver? Do we keep the cleaver?
There you go. That's a fine. There you. Come back. There you. Come back anytime.
Okay. Is it worth going to it now? Let's do one more run back there, and then we'll go and empty Old Town stock. Weapons trader. I don't know why his prompt was so high up. Sell.
Happy to.
8 grand.
Other items I might be interested in?
What are you? Your weapons as well. Weapons. Food? Do you buy potions? I can sell the food I've got. We don't want the beef jerky. Oh, the sublime water. Oh, it's not worth as much as I thought it would be. It heals 240. I'll hold on to it because it's good for us.
Aren't you the reputed warrior who... No, wait.
Right, what time of day is it? It's 6 p.m. So I reckon if we go and sleep for another 12 hours without talking to Teresa.
So, where do you keep all the gold? Can I see it?
Like this. We rest for 12 hours. I think by the time we get downstairs and then we head to Old Town to buy more weapons, it should be open.
Well,
Hello again.
It's you! Wow, you've changed since you were last running around this place.
Good old Derek.
But I recognise what's in those eyes. Goodness, decency, respect for the law. After you gave me those arrest warrants, I broke up Nicky the Nickname's whole crew, and Lord Lucian made me sheriff. Of course, then he disappeared. But crime is way down, and urban renewal has transformed this neighbourhood into the most desirable district in Bowerstone. Fantastic, isn't it? As a good friend of the sheriff, you'll find the shopkeepers here will give you a discount on all goods and services. Of course, the same discount extends to that sister of yours, should she be in town.
The sister.
Well,
Don't mention the sister.
All your time. Now, stay out of trouble, won't you?
Good old Derek. Oh, I was going to give him a thumbs up, but he's disappeared. Yeah, Derek the sheriff's a lovely guy. So if you haven't noticed, this is the square that we were on before. This is the house that oh, what was his name? Monty was swooning over his love in and then ended up running away with the mother. This wall here is where his stall was, and this is where Derek was stood in his little guardhouse. I'm just going to go and buy all the weapons from this stall down here. There is now a building gone because there was a building here previously. Potion trader, and yeah, we'll deal with the dig spot in a bit, doggy. Balthazar's keen.
on the house.
Okay, I think we can probably buy everything he has.
Oh, it's expensive for a reason. You won't regret.
And it's
spending
all
so much
50%
gold.
off.
Oh, come back, Eddie. There you go. That's a
Yeah, this place is so different that it's like it's easy to not make the recognition yet. So there's Balthazar's storehouse up here. You can actually go inside as well. You can open the door, and now it's all one area. It's all like loaded. I can't remember. Is there a chest back here? No, I don't know if maybe one spawns in here after the spire, because there are some changes that happen once you've done the spire section. There it is, silver key in the back. I knew there was something worthwhile in here. Our dog is... Balthazar's obviously hiding because he's worried we're going to ruin all his stock again. He's probably having flashbacks right now. Yeah, I couldn't remember if there was anything else up here. Obviously not. Sometimes if you do the civil service jobs, which is one of the like professions that come up, you can you end up doing like a similar quest to that start one. So I think it's either hobs or more bugs spawn in there and you have to go kill them. Sorry, I got derailed then because in the background you could hear a little girl talk about Rosie, which is the little teddy bear from the first game. Also, you can see a silver key from here. I can't find Wozy. This is where Magpie was, where there is now a general goods trader.
You can.
I think he sells a loot. Dog treats. Let's see, it's a spade. Wait, that's not a... Derek the guard had been hardened by his years in Old Town. His brow... Oh, wait, sorry. Derek the guard had been hard... Wait, what voice do we want? Derek the guard had been hardened by his years in Old Town, his brow irreversibly creased by the ever-bullied child's whimper, every battered woman's sob, every robbed victim's desperate plea. But something in him was still soft. Compassion drove him strongly as his burning desire to see evil punished. And so with Nicky the nickname's gang destroyed, bad men killed or captured, and all having met better fates than they deserved, Derek approached Nicky's door with his pistol drawn. A rap on the cheap, rough planks, and a second later, the door exploded outwards in fragments with the blast of a blunderbuss. Derek had instinctively pulled his hand and body away to hug the wall the moment he'd knocked, and now, betting everything that Nicky had unloaded both barrels, not just one, into his hideout's door, Derek leapt through the shattered door, tucked his head, rolled on his right shoulder with perfect control, and came up with his weapon at the ready, loaded for bear and all business. I had not read that book before. That was great. Color of Brooding, Color of the Holy Sky, and a loot. There we go. We want the loot because it gives us access to extra emotes. There's a clothing trader just over here as well.
You know, I think I'll let you have
Boy
a discount.
clothing.
Just this once.
Mid-calf boutique. We want some nice clothes. Classic check trousers. I think we... Oh, you see, I love the double-belted jacket. I don't know what it is. Noble skirt, trousers. I think we go around in a bustle. We've got a bit of cash. Let's buy the noble blouse.
You won't regret spending so much gold.
And the noble skirt.
There you go.
And noble ladies' boots. There we go. We are kitted out. Ooh, should we wear a ballroom mask as well?
There you go.
We are now the masked heroine.
A charming. Oh,
Why is it funny? What's funny about it? I'm wearing fancy clothes. Why are they laughing? Boo. Oh, is it the mask they don't like? Is that what it is? Bourgeois. Headgear. No headgear. Coats. You can toggle them open and closed, can't you? Yeah. Upper body. Noble blouse. Hands. Lower body. Feet. Grippers. Is it the mask? No. They think something's funny. I'm trying to work out what it is. The skirt doesn't seem to match, does it? Let's buy clothing.
On the house.
I think the signature skirt is nicer.
Fine item.
Oh, we got our cankles out. Ugly. Oh, it's only slightly more ugly than what I was wearing before. I'm gonna cry all the way to Fairfax Gardens and make lots of money. I can't be asked getting the dig spot. We'll be coming back through here shortly, so there's not much sense. I swear we're running faster now. Every now and then the character just seems to fucking bez it. I don't know what it is, but I swear there's something that makes you run faster. Castle Fairfax was built by Albion's greatest alchemist, Leo Head, before being acquired by the Fairfax family. It was constructed on the spot where you'll never know the rest of that sentence. The game does have multiple sprint speeds. Yeah, one of the speed running techniques is to get your character locked in a T-pose, because then you get the max sprint speed at all times and there's no acceleration either. You just start moving at full speed. Oh, we should maybe keep one of the good guns if we're going to be focusing on shooty things. The second coming pose, yeah. You know what, since we've got enough cash, I'm going to swap let's have a look at what weapons we've got. Weapons. Melee. Rusty katana, rusty mace. Let's just equip the iron katana goes on none of them go on the hip, do they? I really want one to go on the hip. Let's take the iron turret rifle. I know that we're probably losing a bit of cash, but I think we're alright for cash now. You there, what do you sell? Rifles? Ooh, lovely. I'll sell you 2 of these. 1 of these, 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 and 1 of these. Oh, we still made profit. I suppose everything was 50% off, wasn't it? Oh, she's got an iron clockwork rifle. I like the turret rifle. I like the fantasy of the turret more. Right, let's see if there's a potion trader. Sometimes there is. Food trader?
You're my favorite.
No, she'll only take the water.
If you ever need anything,
food trader. Rifle. And you there, my lady? Weapons. Okay. Alright, let's go see Teresa, shall we? Should we progress the main story? Whee! Look at that kid fucking running. Hey, Teresa. Sorry, I was busy getting this baller outfit. Oh, I need a better haircut.
Think about your life. All the places you've been, the people you've known, everything you've done.
I have been in the walls of a gypsy camp recovering from a gigantic fall for the past 10 years. I haven't really been many places, seen many things, or met many people.
And now they have
well, I suppose that it's a gypsy camp, right? So they would travel.
Do you feel the weight of responsibility yet?
Yes.
Your enthusiasm will have its use.
Your enthusiasm.
But mind it does not consume you. Come. The world is better off without
Kinky.
And certainly Bower Lake is in your debt. But to really see the impact of your actions, you need look no further than Bowerstone.
Be nice if you
could. It has changed much since you lived here, particularly old times.
Sheath a weapon on your
spent your childhood. Never forget that even the simplest choice can have far-reaching consequences. Look. That is where Lucian is now. The tattered spire.
I think they made a mistake in not making the spire more developed at this point, because whenever I saw that when I was younger, I thought it was like a graphical error because it's on the horizon, so it's just got a straight line cut across the bottom. It just looks out of place.
The first wish made, a light bloomed inside, though its nature could not have been darker. Albion shattered. Centuries of civilization were wiped out in moments. Its people erased from existence. Some say that this was the first wish, an end to a hollow and corrupt world, and for a purer one to take its place.
But that just looks weird to me.
And now the spire rises once
I
again.
really want to know more about the Old Kingdom.
Lucian found documents which foretold the coming of one who would stop him using the spire.
It was me.
That is why your
Mask
sister died.
Lady.
And that is why you will face him. The cards have shown me this. Here. Take a look.
These tarot cards are cool as funk.
Each of the 3 heroes you see in the cards is a step on the hidden path.
Cousin spoils it here.
And the life force of heroes, will itself, is the key to the spire's power.
She gives you spoilers for the entire
Lucian's
game.
agents scour the land, even as we speak. You must find the 3 heroes before Lucian does, because you are the 4th, the one who will bring his downfall.
I'm the 4th.
I have seen a vision of a holy ritual in Oakfield. Salvation, though bittersweet, is delivered by one of incredible strength.
Ooh.
Speak
it's
to the
quite a long
abbot of
way
the
away,
Temple
actually,
of Light
isn't
and
it?
see what you can learn of this pilgrim.
So
the road to Oakfield will be dangerous. Good luck.
One of my all-time favorite moments in Fable 2 is when you meet Hammer and she's singing Down by the Reeds. I like it so much that I learnt it, and I have been singing it to my daughter Sparrow since before she was born, and it like still now calms her down when she's upset. Doesn't always work because kids be kids, but sometimes she'll be really upset and you'll start singing Down by the Reeds and she'll just pick up on the resonance and she'll just look at you and go, and it's so cute. The choice. I don't really want to read all these. Do you guys want me to read all these? I don't think you do. A pacifist run. So, you... Yeah, you can't get past the dog section without fighting the guy. You have to fight the bully
Hello, stranger.
with the dog
Welcome to our corner of the world.
in order to finish that section. That's the... And do you count destroying goods as like non-pacifist? Okay, we need a different haircut. What time of day is it? Is it first thing in the morning? Oh, it's 8 PM. All right, let's go and do a nice 12-hour nap. Yeah, because if you could make it to the point at which you get raised dead, then yes. Rest for 12 hours. Because the way that most of those pacifist runs work is they find a loophole. I suppose you technically could have player 2 join you and do everything for you, and then technically you're pacifist, or you could maybe use that to get out of those spots where you don't have another option. Okay, we want a haircut, which I think's this way. Yeah, this is the barber's. Oh, she's not at work yet. Come on. Oh, it just opened. She'll be here in a minute. Let's just have a look through her stuff. So you could do it if you brought in a co-op partner and had them do everything for you. You could do it with spells. As in with raise dead spells, and then technically it's the ghosts that would be doing it for you. I don't think the ghosts can attack the spire at the end as well.
Greetings, stranger.
Where's the barber? Yeah, you could definitely loophole it. The stylist. Okay, you're open. I don't care that you're not in your shop. Cut my hair. We don't want a stash. I'm not fussed about the makeup. Okay, black and red because it's 10% attractiveness.
That's a good buy.
Chops. Chops would look good. Okay. A mullet's 20% amusement. Not today, it's not. Attractiveness, 10% on the shoulder length hair. 20% on the pigtails. Oh, and these are dyes. Okay. Oh. Fable 2 is not really a game where clipping into a trigger will let you progress. The quests are all tied together and only continue in a previous section has been... Yeah, and a lot of them require renown. So you have to trigger a lot of renown. Let's do pigtails and see what that looks like. Yeah.
That's a great look for you. Lovely.
Why is she scared of me? She like not like the stuff. Don't know why she's scared of me. Is it the band? Is it the mask? I think we look dashing. I want to dye it. Do I have to? What? Oh wait. I've got a pink dye. I have pink dye. This is not a drill. Is it in items? Dyes. Pink. Hair. Boom. Pink hair. There we go. Wait. I think I'm missing opportunities here. Dyes. Pink. Lower body. Primary dye. Yes. Upper body. No. Primary. I think that's a bit much. Secondary. Nah, I don't think that works. What about primary? Oh, but we're glitching the game a little bit. Ooh, that works. That goes together. Turn this way. Secondary. Don't even see where the secondary is, so we'll leave it off. What do the shoes look like? I think we look fabulous. And then mask for good measure. Yeah. We look fabulous. We look wonderful. We look fearsome. Okay, are there other things that we want to collect now around Bowerstone? We can't shoot the gargoyles. We could pick up a few extra silver keys, but I think let's make a little bit of progress. It's 10 past 11, so let's keep going for a little bit longer. Bowerstone, Old Town. Yes, Queen. Slay. My village was burnt to the ground when I was just small. Parents got killed by bandits and I swore revenge. Cliched, I know, but that's life for you. Overheard from a citizen of Albion. That's exactly what happened to the hero in the first game, if you didn't know.
Where do you usually go?
Alright. I bought all your weapons, you have none left. You cannot assist me. Can we... Let me in, I am the pink lady. Oh, okay, we're gonna go to the cemetery. Because there is a demon door we can open. In the Bowerstone Cemetery, there is a demon door that is asking you for meat. The best way and the quickest way to gain access is to kick one of the chickens roaming about the area into its face, which will count as him eating the meat. And you get a load of skill, will, and strength potion for it, I think. Right here, there's 3 curiously placed chickens. Here's a demon door.
You, please, meat. So hungry. I was man, long time ago. Ate meat, lots of meat. Then was demon door. No more meat, only hungry. Please, feed meat now.
Yep, I can do that for you, buddy. Look, right here. Look at this tasty chicken. Isn't he so tasty? Oh, let's just Let's try and line this shot up. Oh, almost got it in one. So gruesome. Is it meant to be like a trapped caveman or something? Maybe.
You go inside now.
Thank you. Yes. Alright. Let's test out and see if the chickens are truly immortal. Turn the safety off. Two shots. Yeah, I think they might be immortal. Okay. There you go. Test concluded. Chickens immortal. Unless you kick them into a demon door or over a ledge. We'll see if we can test kicking them into water later. We'll keep your eye out for a chicken near water. The demon doors all have like interesting backstories, I think, don't they? This one... In, I know this is Fable 3 I'm talking about. In Fable 3, there is an unused demon door that contained a Minecraft reference, and when you went in, everything was all blocky, and you could shoot all the different doors. Skill potion, an infused well, nice. So a lot of what people will do is they will get into a small bit of combat and then use these because you get a bonus. If the spire kills everything, we at least know for certain the chickens will survive. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe in the Fable universe, chickens are old kingdom creatures. And that's why they're like so OP. We're uncovering a lot of hidden Fable 2 lore. The dog is secretly Balthazar, who is a shape changer. And chickens are old kingdom creatures. This is very important information. We need to share this with the community. Chickens are old kingdom cockroaches. Alright, I'm going to see if I can go and trigger some hollow men. Because if I can kill a few hollow men, and then when that combat ends, it'll be like, oh cool, bonus XP, and then you use the what's it called? You use your brain to finish a sentence. You use the potion and you get the bonus. He wants the arm pump, right? No. You have to like cheer them up. It's weird. Oh, he's angry. I always get these wrong. So is it the vulgar thrust? Yeah, it's the vulgar thrust. And its face falls off. And it opens a door somewhere, and we'll stop the dog barking at this. Oh, it's a 1-star. I thought it was a 5. A mood ring. Tell you what mood I'm in, and I'm fed up with the dog mood. Yeah, I'm not actually 100% sure that the hollow men will spawn it. Oh, it opened that door. All of these graves as well have little references to them. Like there's a grave for Rosie, which is the teddy bear. Someone just tried flirting with me. Well, he wasn't fast enough and now I'm gone. Ah, we go down here. Fairfax tomb. You have to do the hammer quest before they spawn. Yeah, I think they start spawning with Max and Sam. I was just kind of hoping there might be a cheeky one. Yeah, I suppose we haven't seen any hollow men at this point, have we? Oh, look, there's a potion in there shaped like a testicle. We're going to get that at the end. See on the table in the middle? Shaped like a dick and balls. We're going to get that, and it's going to turn us into a dude. Could also be interpreted as shaped like a pair of tits. It's possible too. It's weird that that door opens so early and you can't do anything with it until you've completed the game. Yeah, you get introduced to them in the cave with Hammer and then Max and Sam's quest spawn. That makes sense, yeah. We need to find an enemy to defeat before we use the skill potion. Oh, I was going to read you a fun Albion factoid. Oh, there's this one here. So he's laughing. If I point and laugh, he's gonna. Oh, that was it.
Now, enough of that.
Oh, and that opened this. I love that the town guard is just like, don't mess with the statue. You've ruined that statue. Oh, there's an expression book down here. Is it the Play Dead one that's in here? Treasure. Dead Handy. Dog Tricks Play Dead. Yeah. So, your dog can now play dead. To see him do this, you can either play dead yourself or accuse someone else of being a chicken. I suppose you could say that area is a cock tease. I really hope that that's such a good joke. I really hope that that is the reasoning behind it. All right, we got to read this book we just got. Where is it? Dead Handy. It's going to teach us play dead. Oh, ain't he cute doing his little twix. Full disclosure, Mr. Taters, when I make a load of YouTube shorts out of this playthrough, I might steal that joke and recut it with my footage so it looks like I said it. Ha ha! I'm stealing your joke. I'm thieving it for my non-monetized YouTube channel. What are you going to do? DMCA me? Please don't. Are there any hobs here? Sometimes there's hobs here. No. There is a silver key. Nice. We're doing alright in silver keys. If we can get 5 before we start heading... Oh, there's a dig spot as well. If we can get 5 silver keys before we start heading down towards the next quest objective, we'll be able to open the chest on the way there, which has some valuables in it for us. I'm stuck. I know, doggy, but I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. We can dig. Yeah. Sleepy Bean. Oh, I think he's got loads of potions on the side, hasn't he? Like here. Is it technically theft to take these? Oh my god, get out of my way. Oh, there's a book on the side. Oh, okay. Oh, we don't have aimed shot. Otherwise, I'd shoot those and see if something happened. Okay. Maybe now it's time to continue with our quest. The only other thing I can think to try is there is one grave that you dig up and it triggers hollow men spawning, but again, it's probably not going to work until after. It's this darker grave. You know the old school video game thing of having the thing you're looking for. Oh, it's not the darker grave. It's a mislead. I was shit talking game design. I was like, where you make it darker? And I was wrong. A highwayman's hat. I don't want it to cover my hair. Highwayman mask. Nice. Whose grave is this? Julian Thomas, eaten by a giant python. This gravestone is too weather worn to... Oh, they put highwayman gear in it. They could have made it like Tick Durpin or something. Fucking immortal chicken. A lot of the tombstones are developer names. Oh, this means that it's nighttime, so it does mean they're in. Don't want to break the law, but I want your silver key. How much is your house worth? The invisible hand. Oh, it's like a reference to something, isn't it? Alright, you know what? I bought your house. Here you go. I don't need your money. But I can see your hate over. I don't know the lyrics to that song, but it'll help me get a halo. I didn't realize you could actually put them to 0. We're making a utopia. Or shooting the economy in the foot. Who knows? Oh, 521. Yep, buy and rent out. What's this one? The house of might. I just read. There we go. Free to live there. The only person paying rent lives in our trailer, as opposed to these two nice houses. Makes sense, right? I refuse to be part of the landlord problem. How is this stealing? I own the house. I'm doing it. Ain't no one gonna know. Isn't that weird? We got a new landlord. She came straight in and then there was just stuff missing from my house. The guard was literally making eye contact.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome, Sam. Okay. Rookridge Road has been added to your map. Now then, over here there is a dig spot which has things worth getting in. I always wondered why this bit of ground was scorched. What got burnt here? Where's my dog? Come on, Pop. There's a dig spot over here, mate. Get your shit together. No, you're not going to do it? You're not going to go, arf. Mother trucker. I see how it is. I see how it is. Leading me on the mislead. Now he's going to tell me about that chest I was just running to. And if he doesn't... Oh, no, he is. That's good. Apple pie pocket. What's it say about apple pie? This bland portable pastry has all the fat of a regular pie with half the flavour. You know what? I haven't had an apple pie in ages. I managed to start a bit of a thing with my D&D group. Oh, there's another dig spot. Okay, fair enough. I complained about dig spots, and now there's two. I think we do the slave rescue. Sometimes bandit camps spawn there, and that's where the fire is. Ah. Revelatory beef jerky. Cured with the finest salts and aged in rosewood casks, guarded by monks who have taken the vows of jerky abstinence. Oh. Why is this man following me? I feel like I'm going to get crimed. He's going to crime me.
Who's your tailor?
A bag of... Oh, it's 500 gold. Okay. Apple pie is fucking banging, right? So what I was getting at is, so my D&D character in I'm playing in 2 campaigns at the moment, but my main campaign, I'm playing a character called Gary Manford, who is just... But it was like, oh, your favourite food is on the table. So we got talking about the Manford family lasagna. And suddenly, all of us were like, I really want a lasagna. So we were all like, right, we're all making lasagna Thursday night. We're all having it. 3 of us remembered. 2 of us forgot. 1 of us didn't really care in the first place, but that's fine. Each their own. So I made a lasagna on Thursday night, and it was fucking banging. And then I had enough of the meat mixture left over that I put it in pasta today, and it was even better. It was good. What I'm getting at is make lasagna. I think the next thing on my list is going to be apple pie.
Hello.
Thief.
This
Thief.
isn't what it looks like.
She looks like me, but in less pink.
I didn't kill these people. The bandits did. They took the loot, but they didn't check the bodies.
I don't know how I did
These
that.
fellas don't need this stuff anymore. No harm done, right? You can help yourself
Nope.
too.
I'm not stealing. I am a good person. But apparently I'll just happily enable you to steal.
You are righteous and focused on the task at hand. That's good. We have no need of distractions.
Oh, do we have enough dog emotes?
Wait. Bandits.
Bandits. They've already seen me.
Charles,
They've already seen me.
Why not dispatch them from here with your gun? Remember, you can spend experience and skill to improve your marksmanship.
We've killed more aggressive adventurers than...
Man, you'd really think that, like, fighting wouldn't be something that was made easy by having lots of money, but it is. I might take us up to... Oh, there's a chest down here. I'm just going to run along this ridge, get the chest. I'll take us as far as Oakfield. Or is it Oakvale? I always get them mixed up. Oakfield, Oakvale. Oaktown. Percolated. Percolicious. Oh, I forgot to use the combat experience from that to use the potion. What a dum-dum. Let's get the silver key from over here, and I don't think the ghost has spawned yet. No. Silver key. So shortly, beneath the statue's plaque, someone has scratched the words, "Beware the ghost." The ghost will spawn after we've met the abbot. I would say we'll go until we hear down by the reeds. But that will actually be a little while. Just going to back up a bit. Oh no, shoot the dudes. These guys are tough. Back up, buddy. Just gonna stand here and reload. Don't mind me. These are riveting. And then we go into items, potions, practiced skill potion. Oh, that actually has got us very close. I think we can afford it. Abilities, skill. Yeah. Oh, we learnt ranged shot. Nice. Great, we can start killing gargoyles. I think this is the earliest I've ever got this. Oh, we could also try and do the dash skip. Ooh. So in the boss fight against Dash, when he first sets off running around the corner, he runs. So while he's in the inn, you can get upstairs and get to him and attack him, and he is essentially immortal at that point. But you can, once he runs out of there, he like despawns and respawns on the bridge at the other side. If you get out there without triggering him to run off, you can use the aimed shot and a decent rifle to shoot him and kill him. A lot of the time, it's very hard to get enough skill to do that. Oh, is it the zoom? Do you need the zoom shot rather than the aimed shot? Is that what it is? Well, we'll find out. So there's a demon door here. I love that he just completely, like, must have been the winded. It must have been the wind. Now forward speed. And then, you know what, let's just use the other potion, shall we? No, no items. Oh, it is items. Potions. Will potion. Items. Potions. Strength potion. There we go, that should get us plenty. Oh yeah, dig spot. I'm trying to think of what tricks the dog knows, because I think it needs to know 3 for the demon door, which it might do actually. I don't want to get all the strength abilities. I mean, the health makes sense, because we will just... Any port in a storm, I like that. It's a good name. Surprise! It's port! That's a good one. I like that joke a lot. Any port in a storm. Surprise! It's port! So I suppose we could have bought more books earlier. Hide snout. Okay. So he's learnt the bunny hop, he's learnt play dead, and he's learnt... hide snout. We've learned enough for dog lover. Let's go and talk to the demon door then.
This world is so boring. I've been sitting here thousands of years, and I've seen it all. Hey, you. What's that furry thing bounding up and down? Can it do any tricks? Make it do something fun. Anything to break this bitter monotony.
God, can you imagine being an immortal door? Okay, so he wants us to do tricks with the dog. So we need to do... Let's start with a fart. We'll start with a hide snout. Hide your snout. There we go.
Oh, how delightfully droll.
We can... What else can he do? Oh, if we do chicken, he does play dead, right? He's gonna play dead, aren't you?
Nothing like the simplistic pleasure of
I really hope we got enough. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4.
For my amusement. More.
Is it just one more or is it 2 more? Alright, so then we do... Is it flirty? Heroic pose. You should do the bunny hop. There we go.
Well, I can certainly say I've never seen that before. Another one.
Oh no, does he know another one? I'm not sure he does. Loot. Oh, that's the bunny hop again.
Please don't bore me with repetition.
Oh, I don't think we've got enough. Does he know any? He doesn't know any scary ones. Does he do anything for that? Oh no.
Believe me, I've seen every idiocy ever performed by man or woman. Make the hairy beast do something instead.
I'm trying. Oh wait, does fetch count? Does that count?
That was almost worth waiting.
Oh, it does.
A few millennia for. If he can do
oh,
it,
mother
I'll let
trucker.
you pass through.
What about what about praise? I tell him he's a good boy.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
Very amusing.
Yes!
I've definitely seen it
I never
all
thought those
now.
counted. I thought they had to be like reactions to what you do. So you start with like, I mean, you could tell him off. You've got praise, fetch if you pick up the ball. That's 3 out of the 5.
The world should be a more interesting place by
There we go.
then, I hope.
One of the sad things, I think, is that we didn't get Fable Legends. Because one of the things I remember most from that is just the artwork of the shit. There's a guy with a tower shield, but the tower shield has got like a demon door face on it. I was like, that is so cool. I'm really surprised that worked. I didn't think the fetch or praise would work. I'm glad I didn't have to resort to punish. Memory Lane's a bit of a rubbish demon door though. It's kind of cool, but it's also a bit like meh. I'm tempted to start making shorts for Fable 2 as though it's like a brand new released game and just see if it gets any traction. So what's going on in here? It's this Thag. Hey, examine. Stares at door. Is it a potion of life? Is that what's in here? I'm trying to remember. And through there's the Bowerstone thing. I think this is supposed to be unlocked a little bit later. It's supposed to be another one that you come back for. But oh, there's Barnum's photography. Yeah, it is a potion of life. Which I guess not to be sniffed at, right? Unless you're the dog. I love it. So this statue of the knight riding the pig is fucking amazing. And I love it when it turns up in Bowerstone later. It's great. Oh, I'm dead chuffed that that worked. I was going to be really underwhelmed. I was going to be like, oh, sorry, guys. Like, it didn't work. We just spent 10 minutes of the last 20 minutes of stream standing in front of this door. If you want to break into someone's house, light wooden doors can usually be smashed open, but the noise may attract unwanted attention. I think eventually we're going to reach like a West Country and a UK West Country audience, and they're going to be outraged at my awful accent. Oh my god, I forgot about this whole section.
Oh, look! Another traveller.
Another traveller. It's so
Wanna
gravelly.
get to Oakfield? You'll have to swim, lovey.
Yeah, jump!
Jump! Jump! Jump!
Okay.
Dive!
Dive! This is where we're going to leave it, guys, because I completely forgot about this whole segment. Completely skipped my brain. We are going to do all of this. We'll go meet Joey and all that lot. But I think we're going to do it on another stream. Thank you ever so much for joining me, everybody. It's been a wonderful time. I always love streaming Fable 2. I think it's possibly my favourite game of all time. And the community around it is just so lovely. I think we're going to get some fun YouTube content out of this. So yeah, thanks for the help with that. And thanks for sharing all the really cool secrets. I'll see you guys soon. And until I do, look after yourselves. Bye for now.
Hi everyone, Vintage here. Thanks very much for watching. The next episode's going to be out soon. It'd be lovely if you came on over to Twitch or Discord. I stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and alternating Mondays from 8 PM BST. It's a mixture of game dev and games, so it'd be great to add a few more chicken chasers to the coop. Check out the links below. Bye.